spooky ones, you know. Thaumaturgy does like spooky ones.
They're all like the clerics spooking people into thinking that there's a presence of God or something, whereas the wizards are all like, I want my handbag to be brown or purple or orange and smell of lavender and...
You can sit here. Okay.
My second option was an illusionist.
The illusionist is great.
That's good fun.
Yeah, it would have been fun, but I think we had too many spells already.
You can have too many spells. My Team of Annihilation game, everyone but one of the characters is a spellcaster. And it's just massively unbalanced because everyone's got a million spells.
Right.
For every situation. Never mind, there's 5 spellcasters on this party, someone will have it.
Yeah.
And when they don't, they've always either got a fireball or a lightning
bolt,
of course. Or a fucking fly spell. There's a dragon. Goodbye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Oh my god, yeah, that was an intense last episode of Team of Annihilation.
Okay, I've got understood
magic. Sounds cool.
Went to a show once.
So she Eva's got detect magic, missile and shield. And then a bunch of cantrips.
Cool. Okey-dokey. I'm going to say Minor Illusion and Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Because Vicious Mockery only bards can get, so if I like focusing on the bard only spells, that's probably helpful. In which case I'd probably take, which I was avoiding, Dissonant Whispers. Because...
Yeah, Dissonant Whisper! Welcome to Bardland.
What's Melody doing this round, Mark?
I'll tell you what.
It's not Dissonant Whisper.
Wasn't Magic Missile really shit? It was like a 1d4 or something like that.
Oh, times X.
Oh, okay.
So it's like 1d4 times 3 and then you can...
Oh, you got 3 of them, right.
Yeah.
And you can distribute them as you... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you can send them off in multiple directions. It's kind of annoying. It's almost like delivering touch spells with their familiar. Just like, boom, because it can't miss and you blast it out in midair. So it's,
right, yeah.
Or like other little annoyances. Good for making like wizards fail their concentration checks because you can't miss with it. So it's like...
Yeah, that's a good one. Yep.
Is that honest Mirror? Is that honest Mirror?
Yes, she's still learning how to play it.
She's doing a great job. I don't know what you're talking about. So I play Maracas.
Do I have my money?
Do you have any money? No.
I had the second money bag.
Yeah, like.
I mean, I would keep it on a pouch, not in my bag.
On a pouch, what, like round your
waist?
Sure. Then, if you would genuinely sleep with
That's what I imagined. I'm not actually
bullshitting
you.
I
Pouch in my butt.
Yeah, I had an axe of my butt.
Clothes, so like a pocket would the stuff in the pocket would be there. So yeah, and also yes, we did talk about components for magic stuff. I'm more than happy to just.
Do we need them?
Say that. Well, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never used them. We always just ignored it.
Well, I mean, like.
Because you buy a component pouch and it just seems to have like bits and bobs in for your spells, but it's one of those like, because I'm just turned up there no armor, no weapons. It's one of those ways of disarming us, because otherwise we're just like psionic power casters and we can't be like locked away in prison or anything. Whereas.
Yeah, so like much in the way that like a wizard would need the arcane focus, and if they didn't have it, they couldn't cast spells. Like
not all spells are component though. It depends on what it says.
Yeah, there's like a baseline.
As long as you can like for any spell that you cast, can tell me what component you use. Like you found something in the house, like I'm going to like.
Okay, I
might
need
to find things in the house.
Like a reference to know what I need for each spell.
Yeah, it's in the player's handbook. It's in the description of each spell. That's it.
Yeah, I'll just wait.
That's the first thing I'm going to do actually. I'm going to get the stuff I can get to hand and then my unseen servants go around the house and collect stuff.
Good plan.
Little pebble in my pocket.
This is exactly why I chose a fighter.
You can't really lose first.
Well, I mean, if you do, you've got bigger problems, right?
Yeah.
And you've got stumps as well, I guess, so... Go at me.
Miles, you're very in love with Andres today, aren't you? Yes. I love everybody. Hello, silly doggo.
Why What I find really irritating is this table doesn't tell you what needs concentration and what has components. It's
Dude,
like,
yeah, and what can be cast as a ritual. You
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, I have an app. I'll just use the
Yeah.
app. It's a lot more. Spells, baby.
Components being so important and so often ignored.
Yes.
I know.
In Dungeons and Dragons.
I just ignore them always.
I don't feel like the dragon would appreciate that.
Okay, so components. What are they? What's VS?
Semantics, you've got to be able to move a hand. So you've got to have like a hand free to do semantic.
And-
You've got to be able to speak and not be silenced to use V. And you've got to have materials on you to use anything with an M, but it normally says like a pinchable of diamond dust or other bullshit like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
so
like,
most
but
of them are VS. So like most of
Yeah.
them like.
Yeah.
You,
Is it
okay. I thought it
somatic?
was like that you
But
needed
when it
shit.
says VS, it
No,
means
you don't
have
need
to-
like you know the
I just
frozen
imagine
tear
like
of a dragon.
yeah, exactly.
or
That's what I
whatever.
imagine.
Some of them you do like
So, I mean, some of
circle
them-
of death, you need like a powdered black pearl.
Yeah, I think Cleric gets one that.
Yeah, there's one to resurrect people.
You need
like
a diamond,
diamonds.
yeah.
I
Right.
know that one.
Or
That
something
one we do pay
of
attention to.
300 gold
And you have to
value.
get to level 12 and then
You can do
skip
it.
mine until you can. It's a damn joke from Minecraft. It's okay, guys.
Oh god.
Minecraft isn't cool anymore.
A miniature cloak. What's a miniature cloak?
It's a very small cloak.
Thanks.
It's like you put on a Sylvanian family character.
Do you have a miniature cloak?
That's good.
I do not have any copy.
I would imagine it's for your hand gestures.
Yeah.
You
So
put
if
fingers
it
in
says
I love it, don't I? They don't
VS, so you need to, does that mean you can do it either any of those, or do you need to do all of
Oh.
those?
All of them. All of them. Yeah.
Miniature. So can I go to the cloakroom and just steal cloth?
Yeah, for example, exactly. Like, I'm happy to say things like that are okay. Yeah. Like, if you can tell me where in the house from the stuff that you found, you would get something that is similar to the component you need.
Yeah.
Does the DM have a record of things that I'm carrying?
The DM does not. Your
Okay.
inventory sheet should.
I
I
mean,
mean,
so-
I know what I'm carrying. Just wanting.
Yeah, it would be good to have it
Just
on the character
what's
sheet so
important
that we can
is
refer to it.
carrying the picture frame of the family.
Yes.
And a top
That's
hat.
my favourite one. And you're carrying a sack of flour full of gubbins that you
Yeah,
find,
and
like
I'm
a
not-
tinder box and things.
A sack of things that people just throw, like a kangaroo pouch.
I think the letter and like the Durst will and
No,
stuff
I
like
don't
that
want
ended
that.
up
That's
there.
too much
Oh,
responsibility.
the quest
Okay,
items,
well,
yeah.
does somebody want to put the let's say the important papers
What's
in
the leather armour? Because I could use that actually, because I'm quite feeble.
Does anyone have a leather armor?
I've got leather
Dom-
armour.
The guy, the dead guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy had a leather was wearing a
But
leather
did Dom
armor.
pick the body up or something like that?
I did move the body out of the room. I dragged it out. I just dragged it out.
Oh okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
It's
I
in the
was-
house.
Yeah. It was more to see if the traps would still trigger from him doing
Mm.
it, but
I'm happy to what's it called? Retcon.
Did you not have leather armor?
I did before it vanished, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you not sleep
We
in
don't
it?
we don't get to sleep in our armour, no, you can't
No,
you
you
can't
can't
rest
sleep
in
in
armour.
You can sleep in light armor.
No.
Can you?
Yeah, you can.
No.
Yes, you can.
Really?
Yes, you can.
Well, I mean, it's whether you would as well.
Yes.
Right?
Like leather armor hurts like fuck if you sleep in it.
Cheeky.
I mean, like, do you remember like Xian's story when he had to wear it for like 4 hours for a walk, and then he has a scar on his back from the armor.
Sleeping in light armor has no adverse effect on the wearer, but sleeping in medium or heavy armor makes it difficult to recover fully during a long rest.
it's in leather medium.
Leather
No,
is light.
leather's light.
Yep.
Cool.
So, what else have you done? Tell me.
Well, but it's yeah, whether you would, right? Maybe
mean-
you're half goat, so you probably wouldn't be like.
Dom wouldn't.
You were wearing chain.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't sleep in chainmail.
I don't know, it's quite comfy.
like a weighted blanket, but like the worst of it.
It's quite comfy, isn't it? He's got the right angle. I'm good at angles.
Good at angles. What are you like?
No, they are the geometry.
So you guys are just refiguring out your spells.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the VS stuff. Okay, the majority are VS anyway, so that's good.
Oh.
Stinky man.
Give
Stinky
me some
boy.
news, Mars.
Hell
Give me some
yeah.
news. Huh?
Oh wow, that was fucking rank.
Open the window. Just a bit.
I feel like I'm desensitized to it. I'm like,
I don't think it has reached us yet. I think it's definitely on that side.
it's on its way. It's on its way. You brought the sticky part. The sticky part.
Okay, I figured out my VSMs. See, for create or destroy water, you need a drop of water. Can you use spit?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I think for anything like that, yeah, I think that's fair.
Far as that, then
I
you
think
get to blood.
it gets really complicated when you start like considering the human body, because it's
Yeah.
like, can you cast a spell inside someone's stomach? Sure, technically you can. So you could, you know,
You could.
yeah, you could cast like, you know, making a flame in someone's stomach, and then that would obviously kill them pretty fast.
Right.
But you shouldn't allow that, because that
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
That breaks the game.
yeah, it breaks the game. So for something like utility, like make water, I would allow it.
Okay.
But let's keep bodies
Yeah.
independent of what we're doing.
When you start destroying water and saying the water is someone's blood,
And I dry it up.
turn into a bloodbender.
How do you figure out spell save DC?
You got rubber anywhere.
This one.
Spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your modification from your ability.
Is that wisdom?
A few, yeah.
8 plus 2 is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3, that's it.
Some impressive maths. Oh no,
Practicing.
this one, and this one is this one.
That's right.
That's all I know.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Yeah.
What's spell attack bonus?
It's the same as you calculate a weapon, so it's proficiency bonus plus your ability modifier. It's like if you want to hit someone with like a range attack spell,
Mm-hmm.
like a lightning bolt or something.
Like
But fine.
guiding bolt.
Like
Guiding bolt?
guiding bolt, yeah, guiding bolt's what you've got to hit with, yeah.
It's the only
Guiding-
one I have.
Is guiding bolt the one where if you hit them? No, I think it's gleaming bolt.
If you hit them, you get an advantage.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt. The damage, radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your turn has advantage.
Oh, so
Oh
that's
right.
the one.
Yeah, it is that one.
Thanks to the mystical dim light glittering
Yeah.
on the target until then.
Yeah. I have the same in my cleric.
It's something that or verify makes much sense. If it's in clear sight, how does it glowing slightly help you hit it? If anything, that's slightly distracting. So I trained hitting non-glowing people for 10,000 hours, and now there's a glowing person.
I guess it's more. Well, I perceive it as the person that is glowing is distracted by it, because that's why you can get advantage, because they're
Wow.
it's more like what
I
the
won't be distracted by that.
We're shiny.
It's when you fight a mirror man and
Bard.
little bard.
Clearly she's a bard. Have some respect. Look at her.
She's a gnome bard.
Identify a feather form.
Powerful.
Identify's really good. Sorry, I'm saying this completely independently to the thing. I like identify because it can be cast as a ritual, so it's like a really handy one to just go like, oh, let's figure it out.
Yeah, I like having a few ritual spells because it means I'm like still a useful one rather than like spaffing a bunch of attack spells away.
Yeah.
Getting a featherfall, you just sit on it until you're like.
Oh wait, Featherfall's one of the options.
Yeah.
That's good too. Yeah. You like Featherfall? You like Featherfall?
I love it when she takes her tongue out like. It's just so cute.
Cutie pie. Cutie pie. Cutie pie.
What would you do if you had an ugly baby?
Oh my god. We did think about it beforehand, you know, we're like, oh my god, what if she's born and she's really ugly? Like, we'll love her, but she'll be ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't matter. It's like my duck, you know. She was probably the ugliest duck in the
For fuck's sake.
world, but she was great. It was even better.
You know that
Hey.
Haley is a foster child.
Who's Haley?
Dylan and Davy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. No.
Apparently, like Dylan's family like raise foster children for like a living.
That's so sweet.
A living.
Well, like apparently they
Sweatshop.
You do get paid to
Yeah, you do
like,
get
to raise
paid.
foster children.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's not, you can't corral
Yeah,
them and do
yeah.
that.
That's
why
You
a
get
lot of people in
inspected and
America-
make sure.
Like foster children, but don't take care of them properly just so they get the money.
Oh,
That's why it's an issue in
right.
America. I don't know if it's an issue in the UK. But
There's quite a lot of checks and balances before you're
Yeah.
allowed
Oh,
to.
yeah.
But yeah, you still get paid, but it's like, yeah, I think you're not allowed to have over a certain amount and things like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
But in
And-
But is
America,
that in the UK or is that
Yeah,
in
in
America?
the
Yeah.
UK, yeah.
In America,
just
it's a
not
bit
that.
of a mess.
And
Yeah.
I think as well you need to like officially adopt them as well if you want the full.
No, not for
No,
foster.
you can foster.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
foster without adopting.
I think like there's probably something about like a rule of like how many bedrooms you need to have, like you know you
Yeah,
can have a
yeah,
bedroom
yeah.
per child, and in America like it's so cheap to get massive houses, so maybe
Yeah.
that's why it's more easily exploited there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
no, plus the market will right itself, right? You need so,
Trickle down. What? That doesn't work with kids.
That must be.
what's the dog? Just the miles.
What kind of personality you need to actually like go through it? Because like the options are you either hate the kid because it's a total brat or whatever, or you actually start liking the kid and then you have to say goodbye. It's
No,
like
you don't
heartbreaking.
have to say goodbye.
No, I know, but like, well, can you always adopt them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, right.
I mean, unless obviously they're
They are
like
in the
family,
process.
they can, their family can, or they're in the process of being adopted by other people.
Right,
Or
right.
maybe someone else. I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, but
Well, if they can be in a foster place while they're in the process of being adopted, in which case you can't adopt
why
them.
wouldn't they
Ah.
be with their adopted family?
Because the
In
process.
the process.
Right. So
It's
like the
not
foster-
like a one day.
You could be fostering them during the process of adoption.
Yeah.
right?
Yes, but what I mean is
So-
there's a different family. So somebody's in a foster home,
Yeah.
and there's a family wanting to adopt that person.
Ah, right,
You,
right,
the,
yeah.
the foster parents wouldn't be able to adopt them
Right.
at the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
Yeah.
Do you get first dibs? Because that's what it's like. We were fostering Honey. We were like, oh, we're fostering because when we were fostering, like the charity pays for everything, and then like, well, so another family like wants it. I was like, no dibs.
nah. Oh no, I'm so sorry. We've decided we're keeping her. I'm gonna put you in a foster home. You're going in a foster home.
Oh my god.
What are you gonna do?
He's gonna fart.
He's gonna fart.
All
You're gonna
day.
drive them away.
Yeah. You'll have the
With
foster
your
home for yourself.
farts. You're never getting kidnapped. They're gonna drop you off.
Like,
Too
"It's not too
stinky.
Every time that someone asks for Miles' name, I'm like, oh, his name is Miles. And they're like, oh, and I'm like, cause he smiles so much. And I was like, oh!
Yeah.
People love the little backstory.
He is just so smiley though. What's your plan, buddy?
Great escape.
The great escape getting stuck.
That's what Bobby used to always do. Like every time, because he hated being walked. So every time that you pull out the lead, he'd run away. But then, because his head was so much smaller than the rest of his body, he'd basically get stuck underneath things because you'd think that he'd fit. And then you'd just find him like basically his ass sticking out like underneath the sofa. And, like, what are you doing?
It's like ostriches.
Yeah.
They just put their heads. I'm just wondering what she's looking at.
Fast too. Give me this. Asha?
She always looks so focused.
I know, she's like
Yeah.
absorbing everything
Yeah.
around her.
You know, like a lot of people go like, oh man, my baby, like they get bored of activities so quickly, and I'm like, that's like the one thing. She's just like there, just like, man, this box. I'm gonna spend 20 minutes just like looking at this box.
Eating the box.
If you go to the bathroom, you'll see I've got the baby box on the floor with the mattress, and in it I have like 3 Tupperware. She's been playing with that for like an hour while I like made lunch and like hung the laundry. She was just like putting stuff, hitting stuff, putting it in her mouth.
Imagine her first joint, man. She's just in time and
Fucking love
space.
it.
Yeah.
She's so cute. What's your hit points?
I think it's 13 or something.
13? Surely you're not more than me.
14. I rolled really badly in my constitution.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I rolled like a 1 or a 2
Dear.
of a d10, so I could have potentially got 20.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Yeah. I think I rolled a 2 because it's +2, so yeah, it would have been 14.
I am
What are your hit dice?
paper thin party member. My hit dice is D8, so I'm at 9 hit points.
Oh, alright.
I could
Solid.
have potentially had 22 hit points with an AC of 16, so I would have been pretty sorted.
Yeah.
But I rolled it very badly, so
I'm on the fast track to get my equipment back though, so when I roll a new character from these lands, they'll have a full backpack.
That's actually so smart.
I'm going to write that down. And you got it there.
You found the loophole. That's
Magically
amazing.
naked and afraid in the forest. It's the only way you're respawning in this game.
I've already told Cass what's going to happen if my character dies.
Is it emotional? Is it stupid?
Oh no! The
can-
voice is terrible.
Right, are people ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, I want to get a drink before we
Yes,
start.
absolutely.
I don't know how to get out.
She's coming with you.
Yeah, of
I
course.
don't know if I can get out. Oh, Martin. Thank you, dear.
No problem.
Please give me, what's it called? What's it called when you, the player does well? You
Inspiration points.
Inspiration. And I have like 4.
For doing what?
Escaping the
Say
tail.
I've not got much magic.
Yeah.
Anyone else like a drink?
I'm alright,
I'm
thanks.
okay.
I'm okay.
I found out what they do with their edging. They don't. The same problems we have.
Motherfuckers.
We borrowed their neighbour's lawnmower. So I was
Right.
having 2. But we were like, oh, what do we do with the edges? And we will ask them, and they obviously don't see how the grass and the borders is like.
Oh,
made
yeah,
along.
no.
Just do it with.
Sorry?
Just do it
Scissors.
with.
Do you fancy
No,
spending
no,
2 hours on
not scissors. The
Teaspoons.
how? Hedge trimmer things.
Sure. Do you have one?
No.
I don't want to buy one.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe scissors.
I have scissors.
Kitchen scissors.
We could salt it, just like pour salt over the border. and
Oh,
like, nice
jeez,
fine
that'd be
line.
ridiculous. We'd set it on fire.
Yeah.
We could do lots of things.
I mean, if you pay me, I'll do it with kitchen scissors.
Do you have a shovel though?
No.
They might.
Oh.
We have a
yeah,
trowel
we could
and a fork.
edge it.
No.
Yeah.
You can just
Or
like
like a hoe.
put an edge on against the wall and just cut it like that. It actually works.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is that it's not against the wall, it's like against the border. So the wall has no, this isn't our garden.
Oh,
It's
okay.
in the
Well,
back.
So it's-
Where
yeah,
like
well,
there's
Oh, right.
flowers
Ah,
on
I
the side.
see.
Yeah.
And we need to get
Yeah, I know.
It's okay, I think we'll just let it grow and see what happens.
Just took a running cleave actually and take a bunch of plants out. So I was
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a rusty sight in my shed.
Very Catalan, I like
Yeah.
it. Where's all your time?
Always wanted to use it.
What, for like a revolt or just
No,
grass?
for the grass, but yeah. It's not
I
like
used
a
it with my
good state.
cousins. That is legitimately how they cut one of the bits of their grass because like the terrain was a bit uneven and they were
Uh-huh.
like, well, how else are we gonna cut it? And I'm like, I mean, you make a good point, but like, pow. Of course, it was them. Yeah, like they just They just used a sign
Mm.
to like protect the person.
Yes. Quite effective.
No. I can move closer to you.
Yes.
Does that help?
Oh, sorry.
It does indeed help. I'm good to go, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no, don't worry, we're not in a rush. We'll wait for James to get
I'm in
back.
a rush.
I am in a rush. Come on, let's go.
Let's speedrun this shit. Bim, 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 bim.
What else have you done?
Okay. Have we? So, does anyone want to do a recap last session?
We found 2 demon children.
Last
and
week,
they took us.
2 legit children whose
Yes.
parents have been kidnapped by
Yeah.
the horrors in this house.
And guaranteed by our fallen friend. How do you pronounce it?
Elkos? Elkos?
Elkos?
Yeah. It's from the book.
Elkos.
Buddy.
That's what I call you in my.
Okay.
Just asking Jake.
Yeah, pretend he's Greek. Say Alekos.
Like I said, it was a Greek name, it's from the Greek curse.
Oh, okay.
And then we went to the demon house.
Oh wait, Alikos. Is that how it's pronounced?
Yes.
You went to the demon house. What demon house? It's a
Perfectly normal house that has
happy
random
family.
noises.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then once we went inside, demon children locked us in.
But actually, the demon children just fucking disappeared.
Yep.
And then we were locked in. I was holding their hands. I
Yeah.
touched them.
And then you made me punch wood.
Yeah. And then we looted the house.
And then we nonchalantly ran into every room and
And inside the house, strangely things were normal. There was a banquet with exquisite food that our friend
Very
Dom
real.
tested and enjoyed it.
still
enjoyed
drinking it, by the
Oh
way.
no, I'm sure. Who knows if it was normal wine or normal food? Actually, did we discover? Yeah, you did. That
Yeah,
it was actually an illusion.
No, it was I don't know.
Oh, Eva. Yeah, illusion. So yes,
Illusionary magic.
there was weird shit happening. And especially in the room with all the library on the second floor, where
yes.
we opened a secret passage and we found a chest with a dead guy
Yeah.
that had been poisoned or activated a trap or some shit.
Yeah,
and
with
was
dark.
A dark trap.
a dark trap. Definitely dead.
Yes.
And then we found this note.
From lovely Strahd.
That's right. Who might or might not be that guy there.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Potentially.
Who knows?
Oh, no,
It
probably
wouldn't
not.
be. Wouldn't
That's too obvious.
Do you guys remember what was in the letter?
Something about him being very angry and calling him, you know, filthy.
be. A rat or something.
Yeah.
Stinky rat.
Oh boy.
We also had
Not in Richard's street.
Arbard's magical performance in the piano room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He played.
Oh yeah,
You-
wait, what happened when that?
Well,
was
you-
it a mechanism or something went
No,
on?
no, yeah.
A mechanism went off and some ghosts were dancing.
And we could see the people. Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
yeah.
all
Oh, yeah.
stopped. And
The puppy! We found
Yeah.
a puppy!
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
that's a lot.
Lancelot.
All patches.
Mhm.
That was- what else did we do?
Yeah, those names are not very
No.
obvious, but yes. On the second floor, you found. So on the first floor there was the wolf room.
But there was a locked cabinet.
Like the hunting room, the dining room and the kitchen where you found the dumbwaiter as well, and the pantry. And then you went up the floor, and there was the harpsichord room, and the library with the secret room.
It was in the library with the knife. Miss Scarlet.
Yeah,
Did I get it right?
Correct. You have solved the curse.
All right, we did it, guys.
And then I think you guys were about to go up to the 3rd floor.
That's
yeah,
right.
we just finished the
We explored the room next to the library, which is just a bedchambers, but there wasn't.
Oh, it was
Oh,
for the
yeah.
servants. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
For the help. And I grabbed one of the uniforms because I was
Finally.
naked.
Ah, yes.
Decent.
Oh yeah.
So yes, that's what we got up to last time. So the only thing I want to change from last time is obviously because people come in and out, we'll see how that works. I'm just taking it as we go. And then the second thing is when you guys walk into a room, I'm going to ask obviously whomever opens the door, that's going to be first. I'm going to describe the room, and then we're going to do like 10 minutes for everyone to tell me what they're going to do in order of int. Because it's kind of like how quickly you figure out what you're going to do, if that seems fair. We'll see how that works, and if it doesn't work, let's
Cool.
reshuffle it. So
Sounds good.
yeah, and then I'll explain kind of one by one the kind of consequences or whatever, like the result. Yeah, the result. That sounds too menacing. I meant to say the nice word.
All right. Who would like to go up the stairs first? Because I would not
Yes,
be going up
I
first.
Well, which room are we in, sorry?
We were in the-
landing of the 2nd floor.
Oh, were we in the
Yeah.
room with the
You're in the servants' quarters, probably.
We're
Yeah.
quitting that room. Yeah, we're exiting.
But
Oh,
you were, looking to exit.
We need to gather stuff for our spells, don't we?
Yeah, I'm happy to say if you remember things that you've passed before that are
Oh, so you would have
that are useful. I'm happy
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
You don't have to like role play the going down and getting
No,
stuff
I've done like one of
again.
those
Cool.
shitty,
So
magician.
yeah, happy to share it or
Plots.
just leave it around. Yeah, that's fine.
Ace. Okie dokie.
All right. Well, I'm not going first. Anybody would like to?
So where are we in that? Sorry?
So you're in the servants' room and/or hallway of
Very
the
here,
2nd
here.
floor, which is the this room is a bit further.
This.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. This is the servants' room.
And the stairs lead up to a landing we can see, or?
Yeah, just in the same way that you saw it from the bottom floor, so you just go curving up, and you can tell that it leads to another landing.
Lit or unlit?
I mean, there are technically 2
Or
others,
half a
but
slit.
Nice.
Like little oil lamps and stuff,
Oh,
not like
4 others.
massively. It's not like on fire. But
And it's not a very cool house either. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The puppies.
Is that Lancelot? He's coming with you, right? Like you're holding him.
yes, I am holding him and
Cool.
Buzz. I'm just carrying lots of the animals.
So we're deciding the party order. Do you want me to sneak up first?
Well, I've got a sword, so
Ah.
it's only fair that I go first.
Be my
Close
guest.
now, so
And I'm-
you know,
and I-
rules
yeah.
is,
You're actually the most geared
the
person.
definition
and,
of
I,
success.
and I'm presentable, so yes.
Be my guest. I will follow.
That's fine.
Yes, but we will all go at the same time.
What did
Yeah,
you do?
like I said, I will follow.
So okay, I
Uh-huh.
will take it first. Oh crap! I wrote down all your names somewhere. Can I take them again? Andres, you are
Falkren.
Falkren. You're Sorara.
Yeah, sort of.
Sora. Next, we are Dom.
Dom?
And
You put
James,
yourself in
you
this
are.
position.
Alekos.
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 Oh, Alekos.
Can you bring her fabric book so she has a book? Because I feel like she's very
Very interesting.
very interested in this DM screen. I'm just seeing the candles and the beer, and I'm like, whoosh, I can see the shenanigan. You are your father's daughter.
Shiny.
Soft. Whoa, that's fancy. Look at
The
that.
maraca. This is the flavor of the day.
Ah, yes.
Excellent. So will that be your order? Who's up in the back, basically? Just to figure out if it's you, then.
Well, I didn't go in this. I didn't loot anything, so the assume I would be at the front, not the front.
So it's first
wouldn't be
Falkren,
last.
Sora, and then which one?
Yep.
Would you?
I would go where Tom would tell me to go. I don't think Tom was that decisive that he would just follow.
Would you follow?
I would follow something like
Okay, I'll go third. Yeah.
So then,
I'll probably be at the back then.
And mean,
Perfect.
And the two imaginary people are.
surely only the first person matters. You
Yeah,
pick the
yeah.
first person.
Yeah, no, I'm just like figuring it out for.
What for?
No, there's a bunch of traps, and especially in the older D&D, you roll the dice as you go over them, because it's to stop like the tank rolling over the traps. So we had one in Tomb of Annihilation. It's like there's a percentage chance the whole party walks over it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise just like mustard guy goes to the front with all the blessings on him. He's like bonk, bonk, bonk.
Harry's bouncing off heads.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Just a stanky.
yeah, you all start going up the spiral staircase to the third floor. Is that a stick?
I've got a
Or
stick.
Is there a spear?
Yeah. So
Yep.
You're wielding a spear. You're wielding your sword. Your
Dagger.
dagger.
have a
just
dagger.
readiness.
I mean, I realized I hadn't lost my crystal because it wasn't in my Mac. It was on my like thingy.
It is like a
Your thing?
I've got like a diadem tiara thing.
Yeah.
which is the source of her power.
Whoa.
It's very stylish.
Thank you. I am very stylish.
I do have a net as well. Am I?
No, you don't have a
Oh, you got magic
You
focus
didn't
on her
sleep
health.
with
I
a
have.
net.
So I get a
You
gem
didn't
from
sleep
the
with
Strahd
wearing
stars,
a net.
and that's
I'm not
what gives me the
like
power. It's
that.
like a map, but it can take
Patience.
different forms. So it can either be like
Like a pretend
crystal,
hammock?
or like an actual like constellation
You may
map and stuff
find
like that.
Right.
And I had chosen that mine was
Yeah,
like
there's
a gem that I had on my
It's
tiara.
fine. I'm
Very
literally think I'm
druid-like.
better off punching things.
That's fair. You are a big guy. Okay. And again, you're going up a sort of red marble staircase, just like the one that you were going up beforehand.
Oh, okay. Very changed.
Dom looks at the armor inquisitively, thinking about how humans can be so small.
You're the first to see the next landing, and you see it. I'll start drawing, shall I?
Okay.
Yes. Do you want me to keep this map for now and just do it over there? Or just depends
Yeah,
how
I
much,
mean,
like, room
yeah,
you need
in case we need to move
Yep.
back. I don't
Yeah.
know how.
That's fine.
Yeah, you could just go label it floor 1, 2.
Yeah, I really should. I did it. Wow. Illustrate how. So that's the
Oh,
first
because it's a
floor.
great feast.
Yes, I know.
Duh.
This is when we find out there's like 40 floors to this building.
I showed you the picture from the outside. There's at least not 40.
I mean, I don't know.
Can't count. I mean, it's a yes.
What, the floors?
Yes. In terms of squares. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He's thriving.
I feel like SpongeBob.
Mhm.
I think that's the only thing that Dom is good at is animal handling. That and athletics, I think it is.
Yeah, definitely athletics.
I've got animal handling as well.
Whoa.
Oh, more skills.
This is my favourite step.
So this is the staircase that you're going up, and this does indeed look like the last one because this is a sort of balcony.
There's only one door. No, that's a chimney. Isn't it?
Well, there are doors. Let me mark them.
That's another fireplace, I'm assuming.
It's just another suit of armor.
Oh.
Ah.
How many do these fans do they need? It's too
They're
many.
very fancy people.
One per fireplace.
Exactly what I want when I build my mansion. You have to be ready, you know? You never know when you're going to get attacked.
I feel like if you get attacked, you're not gonna have time to actually put on
Just
the
a sec.
armor.
You might be able to pick up a shield and a sword.
Yeah. Throw in a helmet.
one of the doors is open. Like
Mechanism?
ajar.
Mechanism?
Maybe.
What?
Maybe?
Maybe it was.
It did come from upstairs.
Oh, that's right.
And it's like-
that's right.
Maybe
Directly
you need
above.
to like play a different melody to it.
Go back downstairs.
It's like one of those like Pokemon puzzle rooms. Like switch this switch on, switch
Yeah.
that switch on.
There's a
Legend of Zelda.
a Hamtaro game that also has.
That's less relatable.
It was my favorite.
This one time when I was playing Hamtaro.
It's a really cute game.
I know. I remember the sunflower says. Anyway, ooh, spooky.
Spooky.
And you walk up and
Alright.
around,
Remember, guys, I told you to always go left?
as soon as you arrive on the landing,
Oh, fuck.
all the lights in the house go off.
I don't like the dark.
There's suddenly just a damp chill in the air,
Oh.
and all the oil lamps that lit the house have gone out, and you're in dim light, lit only by your lamp that you were carrying. Carrying an oil lamp that you took from the servants' quarters.
It's alright, Fuzz. It's alright.
Even the polished marble staircases that you just went up, that were like gleaming, that beautiful like handrail. It feels like it just aged 100 of years in like in a second.
Did you grab the candle?
I got 5 candles as well. Yeah.
And even when you breathe, like the air now feels like dusty and stale.
Alright, who did it?
Nothing else has changed. Nothing. You can't hear any sounds.
Mm-hmm.
It's just still, but it's suddenly.
Okay,
It just happened.
I asked you for a candle. Do you have a candle?
Oh well, the price has just gone up.
Don't you want to see?
I've got a lantern.
Oh, I see.
Not a lantern.
Okay,
But you can have it if you like, but it's yeah. I'm happy to hold the old lantern so much with the hands free.
Music
Okay.
man, turn the light back on.
Is the lantern still on?
Yes.
Okay. Can we all see with it? Because then I won't bother.
Yeah, it's dim light. It's like the like specific. If you can. Where's my book?
With a lantern though, so the house is in dim light, but we've got a lantern, so we've got whatever the lantern says, and or is it a special lantern that sheds less light?
No. It's a normal ass lantern in a dim light house.
Ah, cool.
So that means 30 feet?
Could be something like that, and then.
Does anyone
There's
have
equipment on this.
dark vision? You have dark vision.
Yeah.
You're a dwarf.
Dim light is. I did actually.
I don't think I've got dark
put the
vision.
page reference.
Dark vision just gives you dim light vision in darkness, so it's the same.
Dom, I'm
yeah.
gonna need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh wait, were you at the last one?
Oh,
Oh no.
no, that's a
That's a
2.
4.
Do something else.
You suddenly feel a cramp in your stomach, and you hold your stomach tight. And it just feels like it's tightening, and you gain a level of exhaustion.
I don't feel so good.
Critical radius, yeah.
Oh, bright light for 15. And then
I have nothing for you,
dim light
buddy.
for
Oh, it says lamp here.
A little pat on the back.
Don't think I should have drank the wine.
It's always the case, though, isn't it, Almonds?
You reach that age.
I'm not 100% clued up on how exhaustion works, but he has a level of exhaustion now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
how
super bad if you get enough of it. It's,
Yeah.
it's the fastest way to die.
I think if you get
Whoa.
exhaustion like 6, that's when you're basically
That's
just
fine. I thought,
dead.
yeah, I don't think anything happens just yet, but
You
just
need a
in
long
case
rest,
I miss
right?
something that other people know how it works.
Not if it's poison.
To get rid of it, you need a long rest. Right?
Yeah, I
I think
think
it's
so.
imparted by poison, and then time will go by and you'll be worse. So, had a paladin you could detect poison. Can you know that, sir?
Well, I don't need to look it up. It's
Oh,
fine. I was
cool.
just,
Oh, okay.
But Dom needs to know that he's got it because it's a penalty to his abilities and stuff.
Yeah, I've just you can just apply it on D&D Beyond. Penalties.
What do you get from exhaustion?
some special abilities and environmental hazards such as starvation and long-term effects of freezing or scorching temperatures can lead to a special condition called exhaustion. Exhaustion is measured in 6 levels and affecting the creature of 1 or more levels of exhaustion as specified in the effects description. And then it goes on to
Just go to read level 1. Disadvantage on ability checks.
disadvantage on ability checks, which is
And number 6 is death.
and number 5 is speed reduced to
Reduced to
0.
Oh.
Which is like death.
Except slower.
Yeah.
You can get rid of an effect that reduces or dangerous spells. So usually a long rest.
Long
fixes
rest.
it. But yeah, like if it is poison, then that ain't gonna do shit.
Ah, right. Okay.
Okay, this
Okay.
is fine.
Well, you're
You're
first.
back in the room.
Guys, I've got a bit of a tummy ache. Can I sit down for a bit?
Yeah, I
Where do you want to
guess.
sit? Where do you want to sit?
I'm gonna sit on the stairs.
Also, music man, turn the lights back on.
All right.
You said go left?
I think always go left except when the door looks creepy. In this occasion, I advise going right first.
Okay.
So we have this door here.
There's
Yeah,
a jar.
yeah,
What was this?
A suit of armor.
Suit of armor.
armor, and then you have 2 doors here and 2 here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So shall we go to this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You go first. so
We're
I can
approaching
point that again.
this one.
Yeah. All of you in the same.
I
Yeah.
think Dom would be very curious about this door being ajar.
Oh no.
Dom, you've got a stomachache. Calm down.
That's fine.
So you stay sitting on the stairs while they start.
Oh,
going
I
towards
think
the
I would like if they started moving upstairs, I would get scared because I'd follow the light and then. I would,
So you'd follow them.
yeah, and then I would
Okay.
because I would be at the back.
But maybe like look at them. Peter.
I mean, I've got a dog and a weasel.
It's like a traveling zoo man.
Well prepared.
Okay. Are you going to open the door?
Yes, I open the door this time carefully because things are
You've
getting
learned.
spooky.
That was a screech.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you to shield the lantern. I can take a peek inside without it.
Okay.
Cool. Just before you open the door,
Oh no.
What just happened?
this is the farmer that's come to life.
No! What?
Roll for initiative.
Fucking hell, man. This is Dark Souls.
My tummy hurts.
You get to roll again though.
Huh?
You get to roll again.
Oh, it's with disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good one. There's the boat.
Why with disadvantage?
Because of the
Just
exhaustion.
the exhaustion.
I got
7
5.
What's the initiative like? The thing that you add on? Do you add
Dex.
anything?
decks.
But Bart's with the proficiency as well.
Oh yeah, so
no,
8,
player-
yes, jack of all
Player's
trades.
handbook.
Oh, so that was 9. Oh, 13.
I need the player's handbook.
Yes.
Oh, no I don't. No I don't. Sorry. I will
That is not my initiative. What's that?
Oh, I need the player's handbook.
1 plus 2.
Thank you.
The fuck? Crowd boobies. Oh, right. Forgot about conversation. Grab that.
I've never run a fight, so please be gentle with me.
You're okay.
Okay. Can I get initiatives?
Don't need to write them up. I got that one.
Then it would be me with a 5.
Okay.
We've got 10.
11.
So a good way to do initiatives, Ma, is you can ask people
Oh, no.
1 to 5, and then
Yeah,
like 5 to 10.
because people otherwise don't know when to say theirs
Yeah, and it also helps you write it down.
Yeah.
Like,
in order.
or you can do it backwards. You can go 20, 15. That way you can work down the page.
Yeah.
Also, just helps the chaotic if you've got a massive party and people just shouting numbers at you. You're like,
Yeah, like a bingo.
So, yeah, the armor steals up toward you since you're the closest member and goes to hit you just where the space he wasn't holding.
Because you're our tank.
Well, it's unarmed, so what are you doing with my backpack, mate?
What's your AC?
Making love to it.
My AC is 10.
Yeah. Slams into you.
Oh!
For
Would it count as a sneak attack? If, like...
no, it like turned towards you,
Okay.
sir.
So I noticed it before.
An ouncy kind of animated way.
Mm-hmm.
Take 4 points of damage.
Bludgeoning.
That's a good punch.
Yes.
good. Oh, don't worry. Oh, what was that for?
And yeah, it just like stays there, just like it almost moves like kind of robotically.
Yeah.
Alec, it's your Alecos.
Oh, yeah.
It's your turn. No, no.
After?
Oh, it's over
Players
there.
have a Kefa.
Oh, sorry, do you need it?
Oh, I thought we had 2. Oh, we only had 2 because.
Yeah, I have another one, I just forgot to bring it again, sorry.
No, we just also had the kids over at the weekend and had theirs as well.
Oh,
So.
right.
Yeah.
I think we should just buy a second copy, which is like the more
I mean,
ridiculous
most
thing
people
ever.
have it, like if I bring it, it wouldn't be an issue. So I'll just bring it next time.
Sorry, I haven't written down the things that one of my powers could do.
What are your
I can't turn
powers?
into a lion.
Okay.
I can't turn into a lion yet.
You could turn into a.
I do wolf.
I thought you could turn into a lion. Because it's a CR rating.
How does it work?
One or blue.
I'm going to say
It's
Fulcrum,
Are you gonna do
go
a
for
link?
its knees and give you inspiration on tactics. So
Ah.
when you roll for
This
an
is
attack
the
saving throw or
level
ability check,
0.25.
you can roll the d6 and get it as a bonus.
What for this hack?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's 1/4 of
If I'm not within range of it,
No.
I will
Broken.
be stepping away from
It's
it.
fine, it's fine.
How can I tell the range?
So maybe it's a panther?
Reach, on its, does it have a
There's no-
reach?
oh.
Otherwise it's 5 foot.
Okay.
It has
Yeah,
reach,
range.
yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Player's handbook, anyone?
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, I lost your page.
It's the first combat, so people.
Yeah, I need to
think
sort
that I
out
get it.
what animals I can turn into.
No problem.
I was third, I think, in order.
Am I going
Sorry,
next?
yeah, you're next.
Okay.
That's right.
I will turn into.
Reef shark.
Bat.
Means she could turn into a bat, but she can't fly, so she's.
How far away is I'm gonna turn into a panther. How far away is she from me?
Maybe like 10 feet.
Fuck. Okay. I will.
How do you manifest into your creatures?
Oh, I just turn into them like with a little jump.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Usually, like I would pounce on them, so I would turn as I pounce on them. You know. Except I'm not pouncing because it's not 20 feet away from me. So.
You can pounce less than that, can you not?
Um,
I would
well,
imagine you
it-
can't pounce
yeah,
more.
but it only counts if it's 20 feet. At least if I move
Yeah.
at least 20 feet,
Yeah.
then the
Ah.
pounce like
I mean,
ability thing
yeah,
you can-
applies.
What's your movement? Because you can just run back and forth and then pounce.
You could run back and
Oh, I
forth.
could run
Yeah.
back and pounce. I'll do that.
Give me some space. I'm gonna do something.
Okay. So wait, do I do?
You could go sort of round the corner if you can see the little corner that
Oh.
you're in, and then
Yeah.
pounce into him.
Okay, so before hitting it with a claw attack, you need to do a strength saving throw.
Okay. What do I roll?
It's got to be 20 foot in a straight line, right? You can't just basically run 5 feet 4 times back and forth.
No, I just moved back and then I
Like charging it.
Revving up.
Just a D20.
Yeah.
Cut
your
as part
character
of the block.
for you.
You're going to have saving throws.
Does it
of
say
one
what
of these.
the strength?
Yes.
No, I don't.
So you just
You have to tell us.
Yes, I know. It's helping.
And there's a proficiency bonus, you add that to it, but I'm not sure it's still has proficiency.
Okay, what?
What's your number?
16.
12. Fuck. You say you're fine. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit you. Well, I'm gonna attack you.
No, that's not me.
Oh, 18. I don't know what I add to it.
Which one are you using?
Cool. No, wait, bite.
And then +4. So 22.
You go to describe.
I mean, that hits, right? That's not the damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
it hits.
Okay,
But
I'm biting it, so I pounce and then I bite.
where do you aim
And then,
on its body?
the head.
Go bite its head.
Yes, I'm a panther. Come on.
Excellent.
Then it's
Roll for damage.
1d6
And a
plus
D4.
2. What?
You do both, no? You
No,
do the
no, no.
pounds.
No, because I didn't do the pounds.
Oh, did you not do the pounds?
No,
Okay.
no.
Oh, nice.
8 damage.
You see
Can I
it.
bite the head off? Is there anyone in there?
Another dog.
God damn it.
Sir Robin.
That was some good rolls.
It like goes. You feel like the panther's jaw against the metal of its head, but you can tell that you've tilted it a bit.
I think if I've broken his neck, he might be dead.
But it's got a very strong metally neck. Vulcan, up to you. The panther is attached to this thing by the head.
All right.
Not quite.
I would just bite it and move along.
Your turn,
Yeah.
Falcon is taken aback a little bit after seeing a fucking panther bouncing through the room out of nowhere.
me you could do this.
After getting a run at it.
It's like a fucking zoo in here. But he recovers quickly, and
He's seeing a lot of stuff.
he's travelled around, and he's had many drunken nights. So he grabs the sword with both hands and tries to swing it upwards towards the upper part of the armor.
Oh, I thought you were like in the crotch.
I'm not that small.
Okay, excellent. You're going to roll to hit.
I will, yes.
That would be
I
good.
may.
You may.
No, I hit.
Thank you. No, I'm just going to decide yet. Alright, gonna go with 15.
Do you
Very
know
good.
modifiers?
Oh, but do you have the inspiration thingy?
Oh no! If she says you miss, you can roll this and add it to it and see if you hit again.
Ah,
So,
cool.
Yeah, so you
But what
would.
do you add to?
So it would be your proficiency bonus, which is +2, and your strength, which is +2.
2.
So yeah, 18.
That's 19.
Well,
19.
19. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, you
Also,
hit.
sorry,
Your sword goes right into the little motherfucker.
I just want to point out I'm a brown panther, not black. That's all.
Sorry,
Continue.
Alright.
I just everybody imagined a black panther, didn't they?
Let
I'm
me
brown.
write it down.
Thank you.
And since I'm wielding with both hands, I can use a D12.
Very nice.
Haven't used one of these in like ages.
Ooh, nice.
10?
Oh, it's a 10. Very nice.
2.
+2.
Do you have what? +2.
Yeah, strength.
That's for the attack roll, not for the damage.
No, it's the damage.
The damage
Is it alright
Yeah.
as well? Oh, that's fucking broken. Okay,
I'm so glad you guys know the rules.
that's 12
For
damage.
the damage, you, of course.
And then depending on the type of weapon. Oh yeah, I guess it's D10 for the weapon.
D10 or well, it's D12 because
Well,
I'm
you'll-
wielding
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah.
hands.
2 hands.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's 12.
It's a
That
versatile
Well,
weapon.
You can feel like you can see a bend, like a bend and crack in the armor, and again, goes to steel itself. And Dom,
Ooh.
it's your turn.
Absolutely confused. What the hell's going on?
With a really icky tummy.
Yeah. Belly hurts, and we've got Fuzz and Patch, and now there's a panther. I'm like, oh, new friends. But angry at this armor, I'm going to attempt
Throw the
to
dog.
punch it.
Projectile!
Go Lancelot!
I choose you.
That
Oh,
is
nat 20.
Nat
That's
20.
20, very nice.
Crit.
Yeah. So
yeah,
how do you
so
want to do crits? Because
Usually
I
it's
don't
double.
know.
you can do double, but then you can also.
Full base plus
Yeah.
rolls. That's how I do it. But
Ooh.
What is
What
that?
again?
so
What's the imperil from?
So you the book way, the PHP way is you roll all the dice and modifiers twice, but you could always roll double one. It's less glorious. There's a DMG option to basically take the full dice set max. So if it's a D8, it does 8 plus strength, and then you roll another D8 and add the strength. So you get like 1.x
One max.
times.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay, that sounds better.
it's a rare occasion unless you've got like a champion
Yeah.
on the team. So yes, yeah.
Go crazy. You're chomping this guy to bits.
No, this is some good rolls.
I'm going to roll. So am I rolling 2d8s? Remember what? Because my
No,
dad-
because we're doing one is a definite
One's
8.
max.
One's an 8.
Oh,
so
sorry,
you
I've already
roll
got an
1. So
Okay.
you're rolling 1 and then you add 5. Oh wow.
So that is 15 plus 4, 19. Plus, well, am I adding 4 to my base as well? Do I add my...
What's your strength modifier?
It's 4.
Oh. Yes, yeah.
You were punching. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you absolutely fucking blasted that armor into bits, left, right, center, to the sides. One foot falls down the stairs. This thing's absolutely annihilated.
Oh, sorry, it's plus 2, not plus 4. But I'm
Oh,
sure.
don't worry.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay. The house falls in silence again, just with a bit of like tin can foot rolling down the stairs.
Dom then goes to inspect the armor to see.
Falkren approaches the armor as well. Fucking hell, you disintegrated the man. This is empty.
I didn't mean to. He hit me first, and then I just thought I'd give him a light tap on the face.
You have to control yourself, boy.
But no one gonna acknowledge the kitty cat. Come here, pussy.
Sorry.
I stay as a panther just in case, but I can communicate telepathically with the mind link from the Kalishar. So I can. It's what I was doing before with the dog.
So you can speak to everyone in panther form.
He can only speak to one person.
Unlimited amounts.
So you can speak to the dog, but not the rest of the party.
No. So I can choose one person. So I can stop talking to the dog and just talk to someone else. But I can't talk. Like I can't just like project to everybody.
I see what you mean. So your communication's like inhibited.
Yeah, I'm
Which
just
makes
trying to
sense.
see
You're a
if
panther.
there's a limit.
I think it's fair to say one person,
One
per
person?
transformation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak to God.
There's
Oh my God.
no brains in this party.
I'm gonna speak to you, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna stay in this form for now, just in case there's more. If you can communicate that with the rest of the party.
Dom just
I
realized.
think the panther is possessed. He has just talked to me.
Can I say it's me, Sora?
Do not try to trick me, demon.
Oh my God!
What kind of sorcery is this? What did you do with her?
I'm a druid. I turn into animals.
What? The knight killed the Star Lady.
Or the panther ate her?
The panther ate her.
We have no proof yet.
I am Sora. I keep repeating it. Until
Alright, the panther claims to be Sora. If that makes
You're
any
not
sense.
Sora. Sora's like this big, long hair,
Tail.
tail, sometimes glistening.
I am glistening. No, but you can see it.
She
All right.
definitely ate her.
Oh my God.
Alright, so it's magic. It's always magic.
Fucking magic.
Alright. she'll stay in that form. And it'll probably be useful in the long run.
I just want to see.
Was the armor empty?
Yep.
Right, so which one of you did it?
What?
Did what?
Starting a prank, you know, getting the armor, oh, let's pick on the big guy.
There was a man inside the armor.
It was ghosts, Dom. It was ghosts.
Ghost, I don't like ghost, no.
Did you turn the screen on?
Yes, I did.
Hi guys.
I only checked it once, but I will just check it again now. Oh. Well,
What did you ask?
If she put the Twitch stream
Alright.
Well, I've got a bit of bellyache, so I think this is the loo.
and Dom heads to the cracked door.
Oh no.
Oh.
I
I
mean,
give
I
you
follow.
an opportunity to do.
I'm not going to stop him. I'm actually curious.
Yeah, I follow.
I feel like it's always
Well,
a bad thing when the
you-
DM says an opportunity to stop it.
Sorry, I had all my combat stuff out, so I haven't got all my health stuff back. I'll get there. I'll be a bit faster.
Just to double check, the plate of armor, no chainmail. Just
No. Just a plate of armor that is now not really very much a plate of armor anymore.
It's got bite marks and it's like all over the place.
just bite marks and just a big.
But remember, it wouldn't fit you.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Oh, a chainmail would fit me because I'm not a large size. I'm a medium size.
medium?
Yeah.
You
Oh, but I thought we were using the.
Well, chainmail is different because it's like
Chains.
loads of, and usually chainmail is big on big people anyway. The whole thing is like, it's just to cover up the holes in plate armor.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to not wear it at the same time.
Oh.
You open the creaky, spooky
Is
door,
that? Are they
and you
stairs?
see a narrow staircase, made of old wood. Again, just like the rest of the house.
Ascending, descending,
Descending.
descending.
Descending?
What?
Where?
To the basement.
Ah, from the floor, yes.
Sorry?
Where? We didn't see it.
Oh, what?
We didn't see it. We didn't see anything on the second floor.
Yeah, there was nothing here.
These don't necessarily sit directly over the top of each
Oh,
other.
okay.
Maybe?
But they're going down, yeah?
Maybe it's
Let me
inside
just
the wall
double
here.
check, But,
Oh, yeah.
It's a really thick wall.
She did say it was narrow.
Pardon me.
so-
Sorry, it is meant
That
to be a
one?
spiral staircase. I did not draw it.
Oh,
as
right,
such.
okay.
It actually both goes up
And
and
down.
down. Yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it must. If it's spiral, then it must just be
Right.
hidden. Okay. I turn back into a human and I say that this doesn't look good. I don't think we should go this way.
Yeah, let's have a look around here first before we.
Yeah, if there are any alternatives.
Oh, Sarah!
Hi, I was the panther.
No, the panther's around here. Don't worry, next time I see it.
Oh, get it.
Please don't. I am the panther. If you punch the panther, you'll be punching me. Just don't punch the panther.
Punch the panther, go on.
Don't punch the panther.
Punch the panther, punch the kids.
In that order, yes.
Strangle the dwarf.
No!
So yes.
Well, let's go for the door we were meant to open in the first place first.
That sounds good to me.
Which one is that?
This one
One
here.
at the end. Before I got sucker punched by a suit of armor.
My armor, yeah.
You open the door. It's double doors and they've got some stained glass on them with a design of a windmill on a red background. And you open the door to see what is quite clearly a master bedroom. So there's a poster bed with draping veils, some wardrobes. I'm just gonna draw the room. That one. It's gonna be nice and easy. Describe it. Maybe. Is it better if I draw it first and then I read everything out, because then you can place what is what, right? Yeah, that's one thing that I didn't go with. That's because I was just getting a bit.
You can have us draw it if you like.
But then I have to like describe it like really specifically, don't I?
That would be fun though. Right, based on your description.
This would just basically turn into Drawful. The Drawful D&D crossover that nobody needed. What? Oh, you motherfucker. Guys, I described the wrong space.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna redo the stair bit in a second, but yeah, I got it. I did get it right, but then I got it wrong. So these are 2 wardrobes you see here.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's a small table with 2 chairs and a little wash basin.
Mm.
So that's nice. Very classy. There's a window here, but you can see that the windows to the outside are bricked up, which they were not when you were further down.
Wait, so the house from the outside. Oh, right. So
Yeah.
the windows in the lower floors were not bricked up, but
Yeah.
up here were. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Then here is a sort of vanity kind of, with a mirror and a chair. And here's a tiger skin rug that's kind of like dusty and kind of mold eaten.
So not clean and tidy, like below.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
whole
so
house
this-
changed appearance right
Yeah,
now,
so
doesn't
this
it?
is like the
And this
curved
is a door
floor.
out to a wee balcony as well. And but you, as you walk in to the room, you see that in the bed there's a sort of shadowy figure that's like swaying very, very slightly in the breeze that your motion has created.
Oh.
You recognize the body, the hanging body, from the portrait in the hallway that you're possibly still lugging around. It's Gustav, the master of the house, and he's tied a noose around his neck from the draped fabrics that were on the poster bed.
Fucking
Are we
dark.
all in the room now? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
What are you doing that for? That's not very healthy.
I think he's beyond that point, boy.
Dumb.
How far in the decomposition process is he?
Like quite far. I don't know what skills you have that might
Investigation.
do a better
Investigation.
I mean,
get a better idea, but like a long time.
oh, okay.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah. Survival, investigation,
Medicine.
Medicine.
even.
medicine. Yeah.
But yeah, from your sort of knowledge
Seeing
of
dead
bodies,
This is all year, yeah.
years.
Okay.
Years.
Dom is going to take him down, like, and be like,
Calm down.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hang on. Let's do it in order.
Ah, yeah,
Let's
yes.
wait for James. There's just a couple more little details to read.
the massive vampire in the corner of the room.
Oh yeah, him. I didn't draw him.
Ah, Strahd.
The curse
You
of,
to finally show up.
curse of Strahd, the zookeeper.
I hate rolling when we're not playing. I feel like I'm wasting rolls.
Yeah, whenever you get a good one, you're like, damn it,
Yeah.
it was waiting for me there.
I'm very surprised I got a nat one. To be fair, I did get 2 like nat
Nat
ones.
ones, yeah. Oh yeah, do you want to watch boat tomorrow?
Yes,
What time?
but in the morning, right? Makes sense.
Can do.
Yeah. So like a kind of like 10
What?
or
As in, well, you're coming to us? Is she coming to us?
No, we're coming.
Oh, okay. No, I assumed I was going to you. Oh, that would be much easier for me. Yeah, of course. Yes, thank you.
I don't know what's happening. Yes,
To
whatever,
come
whatever's
see-
happening.
Come see boat tomorrow at 10
inside.
hours. Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, like come between 10 and 11. Don't worry too much about the specific time. The only thing I have to do in the morning is drop off our bed and get questions.
Yeah, I'm meeting Anna at 1.
Okay, cool. Well, I have class at 1, so baby class. Baby class. What?
What?
Fresh bums.
Fresh bum. Is there a requirement for a fresh bum?
Yeah, she's a little
What
bit
did I
down.
see this girl?
This is good.
Oh.
Too few wet nappies.
So, with the 4-poster bed,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
we had the hanging body of Gustav Durst, and the room as I described it. So, order int, which would be what?
4, 5, 9.
I think mine's 8.
Oh yeah, sorry, above or under. Yeah, that makes sense. Who's above 10? What a bunch of dumbasses! And between 5 and 10?
8.
9.
7.
I think that says everything we need to know. Well, Dom, I'm just pretty sure you go last, buddy. Okay,
It's a 6.
Alikos, you go first.
So there was table somewhere?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
a vanity.
Oh, over there. Yeah.
And yeah, sorry, there was a vanity on one side and then a table with a dusty tablecloth with an empty porcelain bowl and jug.
Bob. Which side is he hanging from?
On the bed.
He's hanging from the far post of the bed. Yeah, somewhere there. Feel free to
Draw the guy.
draw the guy.
Right.
More realistic the better, Andrews, please.
How well's the room lit as far as we're concerned? So we come
Again,
in here.
dim light, light emanating from your oil lamp.
Right. And these are cupboards, are they?
Yes, wardrobes.
These are wardrobes, this is a balcony, that's the door.
Okay. Being cautious, I'll cautiously approach the wardrobes with my lantern out and flip the doors open with the tip of my spear to make sure there's nothing laying in wait for us.
That's going to be your action. We're doing the thing of describe what you would do.
Cool. If it's going to be for a 10-minute period of time, then if I flick the doors and there's nothing there, I'll search them.
What if it's the children hiding in the?
Yeah. So, but just to give you something that would occupy the 10-minute slot,
Sure.
I'll cautiously approach them and then investigate.
Okay, Andres. No, you're next. No, sorry, you're right. 8.
I'll go to the balcony, see if is the door open to the balcony.
You can open the door.
Okay. And look outside to see what I see outside the house, if it's exactly the same, and if the brick wall, like the bricked walls, are there for any reason.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the left and examine the vanity in detail.
Okay. And Dom.
Dom is going to the corpse and going to basically pull him down.
Another one!
Join the zoo. Join the zoo.
And well, he's going to also just inspect the body, just to kind of.
Give his forensic analysis.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be something.
There might be something.
Okay, well, you open the wardrobe doors. There's nothing there.
Anything from the search?
There are other things in the room, but they're in other people's areas.
Well, that's something I'm searching the wardrobe when I flip them open. That was what my 10 minutes were. to flip the doors open and then inspect. So I'm approaching cautiously to search the wardrobe.
To search
Imagine
the
you,
wardrobe.
you find Narnia, you're
Yeah.
actually Mr. Tumnus.
Like, dusty sort of grand clothes belonging to what you think is Mr. and Mrs. Durst. Sora, you are looking at the balcony. You go out onto the balcony and all you can see is the thick mist from yes, thank you. From that, and if you look down, you can see the 2 floors below you. Like you can see the wall kind of going towards you, but what I'm saying is you can't see out into anything.
And nothing beyond the bricks. Why are the windows like?
Just bricked up, yeah.
Because it's vampire.
And then and then
Oh,
you can
she's so cute when she does that.
she's so sleepy when she does that. And you can see that there's another floor upstairs, and you can see a window also bricked up above you.
Okay.
And you go to the vanity, and you see that there is a jewelry box with silver and gold like patterns entwirled, and it has yes. Inside there are 3 gold rings and a platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Dead man, one weird.
I'm gonna grab all of it.
You're going to say anything?
Yes. There's nothing much here.
Since they're jingly, I would say a stealth roll might be required for no one to hear anything. Absolutely. If you're
Sneaky. Alright, I'm gonna roll.
Sneaky. You're
It's a 12, I got 0 for the dexterity. What's the
You can
modifier?
add that d6 to it if you like. It only lasts 10 minutes. So
Does it? I'm doing it. 5, yeah!
very nice, very nice. You silently slip them into one of the pockets of the servants' uniforms.
As I'm doing it, I'd like to inspect them individually. Is there anything that I can, that stands out from this jewellery?
No, from looking at them, they seem like completely normal jewellery that would befit a person who lives in this kind of house.
Cool.
And Max, you...
Dom.
Sorry, Dom. You take down Mr. Durst. I don't know, Mr. Count. It probably has some title.
For me, he's man in the painting.
But grasped in his hand is this.
Another letter.
It's just letters. The game. Just enjoy writing letters.
Collectibles.
Does anyone know how to read?
Oh no!
yeah, sure. Plus I had a man have a look.
I mean, he's next to you anyway,
Alright.
so.
Is there anything else on the body?
What is that?
You inspect it, nothing.
Oh, if I can't read this.
What?
They read me
Can I try?
Can anyone read this handwriting?
Dearest children, this is like a prescription.
Okay. I couldn't actually read it. My character couldn't read it.
Can you? No, Cass.
This is, this says
There's
something about the
something later us, and I am sorry that your mother and I have brought it upon you. Brought it upon you. What began something has turned into obsession. I see it clearly now. We are big punished. We are being punished. We deserve it, but I regret now your fates are tied to ours.
Okay,
to
I
ours.
think we have to enable subtitles for this scene.
This is.
Oh, it was,
yes.
and the something was say reaching there.
I love you both with all my heart. No amount of something and death will ever change that. May all our souls find peace. Your
That's very nice of
loving
you.
father, Gustav. Okay, so
Point out
the parents are dead, and then the children's fates are tied to the parents. But I don't know. There's something. Darkness! Darkness! Darkness!
Makes sense.
And then that was obsession. And what the other way that you can get?
No, it was burned. It was this one that I didn't get.
What we going with? A manual?
Manual
Manual?
has turned into
Manual?
obsession. No, it must be like what started as something small has turned into obsession. So like something got worse, and now they're dead, and now the parents, the children are also. But obviously, like the whole house
Yeah.
is haunted.
Point out as well, the only word that is actually readable in this whole thing is peace, and it's all in block capitals.
No, come on! I did an okay job. I did it.
But I don't know. I feel like that's like
A clue.
a clue.
Yeah.
Come on, Scooby.
Peace. Maybe it's spelling something out.
Fine.
Please. Infatuate.
Please, come on, please.
Well, the boys right now. Yeah, and ever is
What was the other
underlined,
note?
but
Was there another block capitals? No, just Strahd being Strahd.
look at this beautiful writing that Strahd writes. Look, fucking Gustav.
Gustav, you.
Imagine finding a suicide note from your parent and you can't even read it.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Looks like his name is Guitar.
Yeah, I read Gustav because I already knew the
Yeah.
name.
He was definitely a doctor.
But yeah, anyway, do you share the letter with us? Because
I mean, I would. My character.
I think what happened in character is perfect. Just like, what?
Wait, what? Beautiful.
All right. So there were children after all. But if this guy has been dead for a while, that means the children were fake.
No, they look pretty real.
Yeah, but they disappeared, right?
Yeah, they did disappear.
No, she's just bad at keeping hold of people.
That's not very nice.
Sorry, I got hit by a knight and don't listen to
Just having
me.
a rough day.
A
It's
rough
okay.
day. And my belly still hurts. Ooh.
Did you find anything in the vanity?
Nothing important, no.
Can Dom lift up the tiger rope and kind of?
Oh, that's gonna be dusty. Stay on the balcony.
Dust and dead bugs and crap falls all over you.
Nothing under here,
Gets in
guys.
your eyes and it's itchy.
Oh,
Can I just have a look over the room? See if anything looks obvious that we missed.
What's this thing in the
Go for
corner?
it.
The next to the tiger rope.
This.
Yeah,
It's just chair.
the chair,
Stuffed
okay.
chair.
Oh.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
You don't see
See
anything?
anything else in the room?
Is there anything under the bed?
Check.
Dom would hesitantly like to peek under the bed.
Nothing?
Why's this window got bricks on it? That's not useful.
Do we know they're vampires? Can we tell?
Nothing specific that you can tell.
Like, do they
but,
look like vampires? Like pale and...
In the picture, no.
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 And the dead body? Or is he too far gone?
No person. I mean, like there's nothing about the dead
Okay.
body that makes you think.
Okay. I
I
don't know,
mean,
maybe
you-
trying to block out
I don't
the
know the background of your characters, but you also wouldn't have really.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
I
You just
reckon-
know the generic tales.
I reckon they were afraid of heights. That would explain it.
I reckon they couldn't afford curtains.
So they put bricks?
Yeah, bricks cheap.
They have curtains on their bed.
Yeah, well they run out downstairs. Too many curtains down
They used it for the bed instead. Well,
There's a giant in our story.
no.
You look so
This
cute.
table in the
Big.
corner. There's
Yes.
something on it.
Like a jug and basin. This is what in these kinds of era they would use to wash.
And there's nothing on the walls, any more pictures or.
No, there are not.
I think we're done with this one.
Right,
Right, so
On to the next one.
let's check the rest of the floor. What is it?
I don't know. Like to pretend I'm right.
Alright, we go into the next room. Who would like to go first?
This one here.
Yeah, the one that's like the door's like
yeah.
opposite.
Yep.
So
Oh, sorry.
it goes.
Did Lancelot react to Gustav?
No. Lancelot's just been like pretty spooked, but very happy to be held.
Okay.
Aww. Who would like to go first? Okay, I'll go first. I will open the door carefully.
Again, quite dark, but you can make out a wooden tub with cloth feet and an iron stove with a kettle on top of it. There's a cistern on the roof to collect rainwater. This is the bathroom.
Oh.
The plumbing isn't working at the moment. You can't see any
Finally!
Dom goes and tries to use the bog.
I walk out the room.
Yeah.
I just leave the room. You're more than welcome to.
I'm assuming nothing's gonna happen me trying to use the bog. Because I definitely been poisoned or something.
You having a wee or you having a poo?
I'm gonna try and squeeze one out.
The cursed toilet. No, okay.
Eats you.
Imagine
You
trigger
flush
another
and you get
ghost
flushed
operation.
with it.
You take a very upsetting little poop. Just like there's more in there, but it's a wee
That's the
one.
horror in the story.
Of your
Constipation.
blood. The real curse of Strahd.
How big is, I'm assuming this is a very small bathroom.
Yes. Shall I can draw it. Yes. Maybe we can put it on the sling. I don't mind if it's your name. This one is. Let me draw it for you and then I'll quickly go to the bathroom. The real bathroom. This fucking baker bathroom over here.
Four.
Nice.
The little doglet. I'm going to take a little wee in real toilet. Do you want me to help you with the sling, James?
Or wet.
Oh, perfect.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do a wee bit.
I just don't know what word that is. The one.
What? This?
It looks like.
Musical? No. Urinal? That's an M.
It's definitely an M.
Okay, so M-U-I-N. That makes no sense.
Yeah. Then that's why I'm thinking maybe it's an N, but then that would make it less sense.
Wait, so it's what begun a
Memorial? No.
memorial? No, began as something has turned into. How is that a T? What?
Turn into obsession.
Obsession, yeah.
I'm assuming he doesn't have the best grammar.
This is actually in character, yeah. What is this?
Which one?
This one here. I see it clearly now. We are something. We are being punished. I actually like it that it's probably meant to be written very hastily, you know?
Yeah.
Like the guy was desperate to of himself. It gives it a Cthulhu vibe.
Yeah. I don't know.
No. We are. Anathu. Hello, Patch. And the last launch. I think she turned into a reef shark.
Into a what?
A reef shark.
I don't think I can.
Ask them.
I'm sure they've got crisps or something. Or some kibble. Want to share some kibble with kids?
Back to old school.
Nice.
This is the wrap that we wore when she was born.
Off my holes, you stink.
Still alive, my friend.
I can't smell anything when it's locked.
Well, be thankful. Okay. Yes, I misdescribed the stairs because, well, look, they are like this, and they go up.
They go up. Okay.
Yes,
Oh, they go up. Okay,
they are like this, and they only go up.
There's 2 doors left, right?
that's right. Yep.
Yes.
So while Dom is taking a shit.
I'm pretty done now.
Oh, it's a quick shitter.
No,
Convenient.
no, it was a long one.
It's a long one?
It's just one of those like, oh man, it's just not. It's
Not
working.
coming.
Wish I had my phone with me.
If Dom's taking his time, I'm going to cast Unseen Servant as a ritual, get it to carry this lamp.
What was that?
While Dom's taking his time on the toilet, I'm going to cast Unseen Servant as a ritual and get it to carry this lamp for us.
What is your...
Fancy stuff.
Is it invisible to us, or is it...
Yeah, it's invisible, it's a ghost.
Are they actually invisible?
Yeah,
Unseen
yeah,
servant?
yeah.
Well,
It's
it
one-
is
yeah.
unseen. It's kind of in the title, isn't it? Jomar.
So, there's a bath, a loo, and there's a cabinet?
No, just a sort of
Sink?
like kettle,
Oh, okay.
an iron like stove that you would heat up, and that would heat up the water for you to fill the
Yeah.
tub with.
Okay. So no cabinets or anything. Okay.
Right. In that case, we'll wait until Dom is done with his endeavor, and then we'll head probably to this room here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to alarm you all, but there is a floating lantern. I will take it out.
Don't
Oh
worry,
my
Dom,
God,
I've got it under control. It's a friendly ghost, don't worry, he's on our team.
Friendly ghost, there's no such thing.
Yeah, there is one.
Only
yeah.
Casper.
Here he is. In the flesh.
What is this
or out
mainstream
of it.
media reference?
In the ectoplasm.
Yeah.
You open the door, and you see dusty shelves, some folded like sheets and blankets, some bars of soap, and a cobweb-covered broom in the corner.
I'm assuming.
It's a storage room, yes.
Control
Correct.
here.
Good guess.
So it's just, you say it's open? Just like a walk-in cupboard?
Yes, like a storage, like a little sort
Yeah.
of storage box room kind of thing, with some sort of household items, which are
Any, I don't know, weapons?
There's a broom.
Okay, I will not take the broom, thank you.
There was spears downstairs.
Oh, multiple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's four.
it was four.
Four of them.
Four armed
Oh,
guards.
but I have taken one. I didn't realize there was multiple.
Would you go downstairs and pick it up?
Yeah,
You go downstairs and you pick up the spear.
thank
everything's
you.
fine. I just like. Keep you on
I
your
want to
toes.
grab a bar of soap, since you mentioned that there is soap.
Yes, there's some soap. Feel free to grab a bar of soap.
Interesting.
Also, would like to grab
That's a
bar of
treasure. Super expensive.
soap. Also would like to grab a bar of soap.
Oh, this is a very hygienic party.
No, I'm thinking more traps. Like,
Just like rub skirt on the floor.
Yeah. Pee on them and then throw it.
Is there any? I'm after.
It has to be wet, otherwise it doesn't work.
just, unless it's a smooth surface.
Well, yeah.
Is there any
No, because
I'm after some flour, some
a
salt, and some lamp oil.
dry
There isn't
bar
any.
of soap causes like
And
more
lamp.
friction, doesn't it?
Lamp oil.
Yeah, I
lamp
suppose.
oil. There was some. Yes, there's some lamp oil, but there's no flour or salt. Remember, the kitchen was
Oh
bare.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any chalk?
Not here, no.
No. Okay.
What's the temperature like in this house?
At the beginning, it was sort of normal.
Yeah.
But remember when you went up to
Yeah.
the third floor, you could feel a draft, and then the air got colder as you were outside. So right now, you're a little bit cold. Yeah.
I would grab a sheet or something and kind of wrap it around me as a makeshift.
Yeah, there's
cloak.
there's sheets and blankets. so you
Yes,
can-
I would probably grab the thinnest like thing that a Goliath could wear,
Cool.
as a cloak.
I'll grab one
Yeah.
too.
Huh?
I'll grab one too. Makeshift bed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cosplaying as ghosts now.
You can put it in Tom's flour sack, and that's not an innuendo.
All right. In that case, last door.
Last door. Before we go to the stairs.
Do you want to tell me what order you're in? An idea?
Should we maintain
Just
the
to-
same
just to
order
make sure,
unless
yeah.
we say otherwise?
I'm happy to take that.
Sure.
Because you had Dom go off for a poo and stuff. I wasn't sure
Uh-huh.
if
In which case, Sora goes first.
Oh yeah, see the last time you went on
Okay,
first.
yep.
So is that okay?
How
sorry,
fun.
I've got a little piece of paper. I feel like I keep losing the same piece of paper over and over. Am I going mad?
What's it all like?
It's like a dotted like bit of paper that I'd taken from this notebook that I wrote everyone's like.
Maybe it's inside the book.
This one.
Oh,
The things in here.
there's some things in here, yeah, but they're from last time I think. Goodness. Yes, that's the ones that I was missing earlier. Okay, good. Just one second.
I think your wooden cairn looks really nice, even if Ona never touches it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure she will. She loves most things.
What did you call it? A Karen.
Cairn, like CAIRN.
Is that the weird thing in the middle of the table?
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like one.
I don't know what. I've never heard of that word.
Pile of stone you just see at like mountains and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, like in the hills in Scotland, you find it sometimes stuck.
What's that game where it's like 3 pillars and you've got the discs?
Towers of Hanoi.
Is that
It's
it?
like a maths problem for
Yeah.
like key stage 3 maths. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm very good at it.
And also an exercise for tests, algorithms.
Oh right. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's just an algorithm. Once you know, I think the pattern,
Yeah.
repeat it.
Did you hand, babe?
No, I was looking for it.
Ah.
Just if I put it down while I was going, and then also grab it for Abby because I was hungry.
Mm.
Okay, I can't find it. I may need to ask for your names again. Sorry. Right, you open the door.
Mm.
This time.
Yep. must be a massive room.
You guys can draw as I describe it.
Okay, go for it.
It's a bedroom.
Uh-huh.
Well, well pointed, well kept, but also dusty.
The whole space
There's
is a bedroom.
double. Yes. Well, to your right as you open the door, there's a wall. So all the way down.
Mm.
And you want to split that into 2 squares.
Split into 2 squares.
And you want to put a door on square number 2. And a double door on squares 3 and 4.
Mm.
That is, you see a door and then you see a double door to another little balcony.
Okay, yeah.
And then in the main part of the room, there's a double bed against a far wall. No, the other far wall. Yeah. Sticking out there. Mm-hmm.
It's king size.
Mm-hmm.
With windows that are also bricked. And on the other far side, there's a fireplace.
Another fire.
No,
What?
that makes me think I'll bring a wet wipe.
It's fine, look, I mean.
I just love the image of this house having so many chimneys coming out the top of it.
I know, yeah.
It's just like, why don't you just line them all up now? Okay. So what do you think the room on the right is? Like a walk-in wardrobe?
I mean, if it's a bedroom, then yeah.
Or an ensuite?
Yeah, maybe.
Or a sacrificial?
There's no kid's bedroom in this house, so.
Maybe they show a double bed.
Yeah, I suppose it's
I mean, there's still an upstairs. I think the upstairs is cursed, but there's still an upstairs.
Oh yeah, sounds dodgy as fuck.
Right, and you there's also stained glass on the double doors
Mm.
going into this bedroom. The bed has 2 end tables, and there's a wardrobe opposite the bed. Next to the wardrobe, there's a full-length mirror, and there's
Between the window and the wardrobe, or between the wall and the wardrobe?
between the wall and the wardrobe, with this beautiful ornate frame. And yeah.
Dump it in the sack.
Hmm.
So then we do the
Is
order of
there-
intelligence.
Yeah. So Alacros.
Du-du-du-du-dum. So I'll come and I'll basically search the mirror and the wardrobe area, being in a 10-foot square. I'll look at the frame of the mirror and check out the contents of the wardrobe.
Can you roll me a perception check?
Mm.
Oh, 4.
Yikes.
It's a lovely mirror.
Okay.
Next, Sora.
What is the wardrobe, sorry?
Oh no, the wardrobe is empty.
I want to check out
Sorry,
the first
it
door.
has some clothes, but nothing of interest to you. It isn't empty.
I want to check out the first door to the right.
You want to crack it open?
Yeah.
You open the door, and you see a crib in the center. And next to the crib is a slim figure wearing a cloak.
Oh shit.
Between the door and that, or the window and that?
On the other side.
Yeah, like that. Do you
Can I
Shall we-
see the?
do you alert the others that may change the others? actions.
Has he seen me?
No, they are like over the crib.
Okay. I close the door and then let the others know.
Okay. Falcon, you can do something that's before and after this information.
Mhm.
And James, you'll get a chance to say what you do after.
Yeah, so as I see Sora heading towards this door, I come to you to take a peek. Here. Can I open the stained glass door?
Yeah, to the balcony.
Yeah.
You see much the same as Sora saw from the master bedroom.
Nothing.
Thick mist. And then you see that there's, an upstairs.
And what do you say to the group?
There's a crib and a scary looking man hovering over it.
A baby snatcher. Goblins. I've had this problem in the mines. Falcon goes to approaches the door with the intention to open it, and he will unless challenged.
I'm not gonna stop you. You can go right ahead if this is your death wish.
I'm looking at my phone because this is off-piste, but I'm not being rude.
Oh, okay.
Felt the need to clarify. Okay, you open the door and...
Can I see anything about this figure?
You just see a figure. They're like sort of over, and you can't see their
The
face.
mother.
You can't tell anything else about them.
Go attack it, see what happens.
No, I'm just gonna point my sword at it.
And say something or just stand there?
No, I say, stop! Who are you?
You can hear that they're like sort of like whispering to the crib.
Oh shit, in that case I just whisper back, stop! Who are you? What are you doing?
Oh God, I live here.
What? Guys, come in here. This is weird.
Does
There's a fucking weird lady in here. Come see.
she look like anyone from the painting?
You're not in the painting, so you don't live here.
Oh well, of course I wouldn't be in the painting. I was just the nursemaid here. These are the little lady of the house. I just worked for them.
Is there anything in the crib?
Are you approaching?
Yes! Was she
No,
being...
the baby.
Just looking.
Wake the baby.
Just looking. No, I can't. I want to see.
I'm honestly
Is
very
there a
surprised this
baby?
baby is not woken up.
How can
you
she
see?
block
You see
it?
like a bundle of blankets, and it's like in a crib. So it's not like
is
painting
there
up.
a
So she's
baby?
standing over. The crib. Don't touch the baby.
I'm not going to touch the baby. I want to see the baby.
You can't. You can't.
Why? No, I won't awake the baby with my eyes.
Is anyone? She's upset. She doesn't want you to do this.
Dom
You
is
can-
still
you can
convinced
force.
that this. Well, after hearing Falcon say that it's a goblin snatcher, I'm still convinced that she's a goblin snatcher.
Oh my fucking god.
I'll enter the room late with my lantern held high just to douse the room in lights. Just
You can see in a bit
Worst
more light
guess.
that she is she's a little see-through, this lady.
Oh.
Are you
I
being
wasn't sure how much you'd be able to tell and how quickly, so I just
you been eating your vitamins?
the baby's very loud.
Have you been eating your vitamins? You're very pale.
Yeah, I've been here a long time.
What? How long?
Okay, can I see through her?
Yeah, she's wearing a cloak though.
Can I see the baby?
You can't see anything.
Okay.
She's very protective of the crib. You're welcome to like try and get
No,
into her
no,
space,
no.
but
I'm not that rude.
she's
Well,
Okay.
Bye.
we'll leave it. No.
What are you doing here? Why are you still here? Where's everyone else?
Can you read this?
Oh, yes. Well, I guess my job is here. I have to look after this
Oh.
child. And
So did you say your dog's here?
my job.
Oh, sorry. That's fine.
Oh, we found it.
Found it. You can go home now. Never mind. Go on.
And I couldn't possibly the house in which I worked for so many years.
Where are the windows closed?
I don't leave this room. I don't
Ever.
My job is here. My job is the baby.
Well, let's see the little bugger in that case. Fulcrum reaches for the crib.
Right.
Oh shit! No.
She shrieks.
It's a fucking witch from Left 4 Dead.
Oh god.
Just
That'll be terrifying.
There was a baby in the picture though.
Oh, was there?
Oh,
Yeah.
Because it was the kids were. It was the Gustav, the wife, baby. The kids there.
Mhm.
And the
Right,
two
right,
kids,
right.
and then that was it. And the farm.
Right.
Do you need help with book management?
it's just a bit hard to just casually rifle through and the baby's my job.
A swarm of bats fly through.
And eat me.
Yeah, she doesn't look like a nice friendly nursemaid ghost anymore. Now she looks like this.
Oh fuck!
So spooky.
No.
So spooky.
That's terrifying.
And she lunges to you.
Oh shit! What?
Oh, I didn't want to be part of this.
She tries to put her hand in you to like attack,
Suck the life out of you.
But you manage to step away,
Mhm.
and she doesn't do anything else. She's just
Okay.
protective.
I see. Okay.
I apologize in his behalf. Is she still talking to us?
She's in this form.
Next time we were on our way, folks.
So, is she hostile?
She attacked me.
Oh, she attacked
She
you.
tried,
But missed.
and
Okay.
then now she's just standing over the baby. So let's just not touch the baby. I don't want to fight her.
But are we gonna really leave the baby with a fucking murderous ghost?
I mean, the baby might be a ghost as well.
That's true.
Like dad's been dead for forever.
Mm.
He's a ghost.
Gustav would like to talk to the ghost. Sorry, not Gustav. Dom would like to.
It's now a spectre.
Yeah.
It can't talk anymore.
Oh, I can't talk. Can it understand? Or. Okay.
Well, you can try.
Your boss is downstairs. He wants to see you.
Covers over the baby.
I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming that's a no.
Is she still a creature?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you talk to her telepathically?
Yeah. Yeah, it just can't speak out loud.
Okay. I mean, no, but she can talk to me telepathically.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I ask what's so important about the baby?
I'm their protector. I look after them. The children are my life. This baby is so important to me.
Is the baby alive?
I don't understand.
Are you alive?
I don't know.
Okay.
You can hear this. This is quite like panicked. Like this is clearly just the thoughts in her head, like unfiltered. So it's quite difficult to understand.
Does anybody have any questions for her?
Does the baby bring
No, I think
peace?
it's about time we left.
Does the baby bring peace?
Does the baby bring peace?
What?
I don't know.
No, she doesn't.
What a wretched existence. Poor woman. We should put her out of her misery.
What the fuck?
I'm going to put her out of ours first, and we can burn this place to the ground when we're gone.
I
Oh,
feel
that's a
like
good idea actually. That's much better.
We'll leave you to it. Alright. See you too.
Is there anything else in this room?
Hey.
Mouse.
In this room, there is.
Hey.
Just a sec. No, that's it.
No? Okay.
Bye.
Oh, what's your name?
Olga.
Olga.
Olga, like my dog.
Right, so what now? Upstairs?
We'll still have to search the room. I went straight into the room and didn't search anything.
Oh, you search the cupboard
And the mirror, yeah.
and the mirror.
Mm.
Can I go inspect the bed? Not the crypt, the big bed.
Yeah, you don't find anything. Just
Have a little lie down.
bed.
Well, while waiting for everyone else to finish.
To test it.
Yeah.
You do have a point of exhaustion.
I think that's
Alright, I don't want to spend more time with a weird spectre in a crib
Let's go
that
upstairs.
might or not be empty. Imagine a baby ghost. Be horrible.
Baby ghost.
Go good.
Yeah.
There's only one way we can go now.
Out the window.
I mean, okay, there are two ways we can go now. Only
Down
one,
the chimney.
one sensible one. We're going to approach the stairs going up.
Yes. Stairs go up into.
I'm going to fall out of order and inspect the tables and the fireplace while these guys go upstairs.
Cool.
Oh yeah, there was a fireplace. Yep, and tables.
You inspect them, but you don't find anything.
So I'll be falling on the back then.
Cool.
Dom politely closes the door on the baby as well to make sure that. And we booby trap it with soap.
Let me pee on it.
I mean, there was water here, so you don't have to pee on it. Please don't pee on the soap.
You need to draw the next.
Ooh.
Can someone draw me the canvas basically the same dimensions?
Yeah.
Just move that floor over there.
Oh, long
So
You can
it's
do it like horizontally there.
6 by.
Oops.
What?
Buddy. Yeah,
It is
Yeah,
11.
it's 11. Yeah.
I don't know the space.
No.
Yeah, it might not be. Take it right to the edge.
Horizontally,
What's
I
that? How
think.
many is that?
I can go.
That's 9.
I can go the other way.
Now I'll just
Squish
draw
it.
between the lines. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll squish it a bit.
We can always rub out the top of this one if it's not relevant.
No, I'll work with this. Oh boy. Max, I'll just come around to your side because it's going to be easier for me to.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do an upside down 4. That was very weird to draw. Don't recommend it.
Numbers upside down. No try.
It's good. Okay. Thank you. So this is no longer exact measurements. These days now.
I don't think any of this was exact measurements.
This is how the stairs come back up. Oh wait, no, it's the other way around. The wipe goes around.
Oh, so it's near me, I think it's got
Yeah, it's next to the
Oh, yeah.
dice. Thank you.
Blood.
Blood. All
Desecration.
water falling down the
It's like The
stairs.
Shining.
See, that's what I said. I want to use red because it stands out nicely, but I don't want you guys to think this is some kind of. This is like the funkiest fucking hallway ever. It's not fair. Right, let's do it. Doop. Let's just say it's more or less like this. There's a door here. There's a door up here. A door here. A door here. Door here. Yeah, there you go.
In case you missed it, James, blood came down the stairs.
No, we
Oh,
didn't.
Oh, did we go up or down in the end? What was the?
Up,
Yeah,
up.
it's going
It was
up.
just stairs going up. Sorry, I got slightly confused.
For this door that came slightly ajar, did it look hidden, or is it like a visible door?
There's a visible door.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a door.
Did it seem like there was a locking mechanism?
You could have a look at it. Yeah.
And inspect the door.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 9.
Is that your perception?
It's a door. Maybe though. James suggested something. Whenever you're doing anything that like everyone would sort of try and pitch in and help, we can roll with advantage whomever tries to do it. But it probably makes sense to do it whoever has like.
If 2 people are trained, you can do it with advantage.
Yeah. If 2 people have a proficiency, we can do it with advantage. Otherwise, whomever. We'll just count it as whomever has the highest of that skill, because that's what will make sense, right? Whomever is best at inspecting doors inspects doors.
So as an example, like when I inspected the mirror, I do not have perception. So if you had perception,
Yeah,
it might have
I've
been an
got
idea
perception.
to go, hang on, why don't I do that?
Right.
And then someone assist me.
Okay.
So yeah.
I
Okay.
think this is a good system for when there's like lots of people with lots of skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do have perception.
Does
Like,
anyone have?
I have -1 perception.
Well, it's not perception. It's
Investigation?
insight in this kind of
Right.
situation.
It's
So does anyone-
investigation.
Oh, investigation.
I have
Insight.
investigation.
Right.
Okay, investigation. Yeah.
I've got insight.
Insight or investigation.
I've got +5.
Cool. So I'll give you advantage then.
Cool.
22.
23.
Roll with advantage, might not
Yeah.
20.
Nope. 20.
You can see that yes, this door was previously locked, and the locking mechanism is clearly mechanical. It's not.
Is that the one with the baby, or is that the room?
That's the.
That's the
No,
one that goes
the
up to the
stairs.
stair. That has the stairs
Okay.
upstairs.
James definitely unlocked it with the piano.
Yeah.
So if we didn't fiddle around with the piano.
Oh, imagine. I'm going all over the house
sorry.
trying to find your name.
We weren't doing it before, but do you want to do it with the mirror or no?
It really depends on the mark holes that it's done, but
Okay.
What door do you pick?
I mean, I say we just go like the first one from coming up here. No.
Alright. Yeah.
What's in this landing area? Is it quite
Yes,
plain?
I didn't describe it. Sorry. It's a bare hall. Lots of dust, cobwebs. There's even dust on the floor. It's clearly yes.
No.
Clearly,
And this doesn't look like an attic, right? It looks like an actual floor that was designed as a floor originally.
yeah.
I should
For the
sleep.
mechanism, was it locked on the inside or the outside?
You can't tell. It's but you can tell it's like a mechanism that like locks and unlocks. It's not.
Okay.
it's not a lock. It's like something that's in the door
Yeah,
frame itself.
like a mechanism. It's not like a keyhole.
Okay.
Though
Right.
you can sort of. Now that the things we've
Not just
unlocked, the door
Let
can
something
go
loose.
open and shut. So you're going for that first door.
Yes, we're going to go with that.
You check that door, but it's locked.
Next one. Next.
Next.
Locked how?
Yeah. How
There's a padlock.
Okay.
a padlock. Oh, so there's a.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
However,
Can
you
I
wish to imagine it. Just
Grab your sword and just whack the padlock.
So, are we trying to break this lock? In which case, does anyone have any?
I would try and break the lock. Yes.
You would just
I mean, I think Eva
Well, you can use her for a utility,
Yeah.
so.
I don't know what she had there, but like,
Someone had her character sheet up a minute ago.
yeah, I had it, but I think I closed it.
This isn't your bed, my friend.
And you've got guidance, right? So you can give it a little bit.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I'll just walk her around because I'm sure I'm going to fall asleep while you guys look this up. Feel free to roll with Eva's thievery. Nonsense.
Thievery.
What a bit thievery.
Sleight of hand, I think, is all of the thief
Yeah.
skills.
But
She had,
if I'm doing it with brute force,
Oh, but we're going to say, because what Mar's saying is we'll get a. I don't know, we could do both methods, but if you smash the lock, it can't be picked.
okay.
So if you mangle it but don't smash it, it still
Okay.
will be unpicked.
She has a +2 on sleight of hand.
Is it proficiency? Is she proficient
No.
at it?
No, she's not. So maybe brute force. Well, what would it be? Athletics.
Probably I have
Raw, raw strength on
Oh,
force
just
and
strength.
draws. Yeah. Because athletics is like jumping, leap, something you
Right,
could train
okay.
to do, not like
What's your
smashing it.
what's your plus
Two.
+2? So it doesn't matter who does it.
Plus
then.
2 disadvantage though.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe let's just do
this
sleight of
chap.
hand. What do you have?
Plus 2.
Plus 2, but
if
no
you give
disadvantage.
Guidance, then at least it's better than
Yeah.
with disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I cast guidance on you. Is it 1d4 or what is it?
Yeah, 1d4. Yeah.
That's not.
Oh, you're wrong.
That's the wrong one.
The wrong, what? 1d4.
What is the d4?
Do you have a loaded one? That would come in handy.
Is it d4?
I thought you were in particular about the dice
No,
itself. Like,
no,
this is
no.
a bad one.
Got a loaded one, don't worry.
I'll pick my toenails with.
Okay, well, we'll just wait for Mark to roll it.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Max to get the 4 on his so we can just.
I mean, I got a 4 on that one before. This one's weird. Instead of it being at
3,
the
not
top.
bad.
That's not bad.
You wasted the 3, oh my god.
Oh.
Honestly, it does feel like like I know it's
You
stupid,
burn it.
but it feels like
Yeah.
a waste of a.
Just an unused 3 out there in the wild now.
No. let's get rid of the 1. That's another 3. There we go.
There you go.
Now it'll be good.
Okay, alright.
You got 2 3s in a row, so you could get 2 1s in a row. If there's a 2
Averaging
gone, there we
out.
are. Oof.
Okay,
Whoa.
no 4s yet, so we've got
It
it
is the
still.
next one, nice.
Yeah, exactly. This is how gambling starts. Oh, these are bad.
How bad? I'm getting all the bad rolls, so that's fine.
It's fine.
There
It's
we go.
practice rolls.
The next one is going to be 2 nat 20s. Easy to see.
Where
Alright.
did it go?
Oh, we
So-
do.
We haven't rolled yet,
We're
so
deciding
we
what
can
to
dig
do.
sleight of hand.
No one's trained in lock picking, so we can't like do 2 lock. We could attempt it and then try and smash it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing. Just
Yeah, I
do it.
mean, you might as well attempt to lockpick
Get
it.
out a natural 20 and just lockpick the shit out of
so
it.
do you want to try?
Lockpicking it?
I can try and lock pick it because I'm
Oh, okay.
dexterous.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Shy cast guidance on you.
Yeah, it's 3 beat.
Four.
Hey, it worked!
11. 15.
15, 16, 17.
Yo.
Hurrah! Wait, maybe we shouldn't have done the locked one.
Dom's at like the edge of the corridor, ready to run into it, and then sees you unlocking it.
Yeah.
Boring.
Hang on to this padlock.
Are you keeping it?
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Oh.
Wants to go to sleep. This room has a bricked-up window, flanked by 2 dusty wood-framed beds, sized for children.
Ah, there you
Closer
go.
to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides. And
How big is this room? I'm gonna cut
Yeah,
it.
I'll draw it in a second.
Okay.
Sorry. And a dollhouse that's the perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand.
Why were the children locked in this floor?
These furnishings are draped in
Double
cobwebs.
Double locked, yeah.
Double locked.
Lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small
Protected.
skeletons,
Yeah.
wearing tattered but familiar clothing.
Oh no.
Familiar to
What?
you.
What?
You are dressed in your clothes. Yeah.
Maybe it'll fit you.
They're fine.
Yeah. So like the dollhouse on this like platform that's like caulked on, and I'm going to draw the room for you.
Mm-hmm. Maybe on that side easier.
How do I get up a bit? Well, she's been in and out. Oh, it's all the way over there.
Baby's asleep.
Don't wake the fucking baby.
No, she'll turn.
She's fucking there, you motherfucker.
Ah.
It's the chest to draw and big house.
There's the dollhouse and the chest. It's beautiful.
So the one room in the entire
Open
house
hands.
without a chimney was the kids' room.
It was a hidden chimney. We should search for it.
There's gotta be one somewhere.
Okay.
I guess you unlocked it, so
Yeah,
you would
so you
have
go
gone it
first.
On the servants of lighting up the room. So my unseen servant will step in with a lantern, lighting up the room. Is there anything to give us upon for the lighting of the room?
No.
More children.
Search.
I'll inspect the bodies. Do these look like the children that we saw previously, or at least like by height and rough apparel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They look like the children you saw. The children in the picture.
Mm.
Don't worry, I have a reference.
I'll insert the chest.
You. So yes, in order you're looking at the bodies. Are you doing anything else to the bodies?
I guess I'll check the bodies and the beds. If there's nothing on the bodies, they're literally skeletons. I'll go in and check them.
Okay.
The chest.
You do check the chest. You're going to. You can join.
Well, is the chest locked?
The chest is.
Fucking mimic, bro.
No, please.
The chest is not like locked with a padlock, but it's shut.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just going to say by the door.
You need to just close the door to inspect for the fingernail scratches on the back for the atmosphere, right?
Oh no, please no.
Can I inspect the dollhouse to see how anatomically correct it is to the actual
There's nothing in a toilet.
Giant yes, okay. So you inspect the children's bodies and the bed. Yeah, from what you can tell, these are the children, but on them nor on the bed do you find anything particular. You look at the chest. Do you open it?
Yeah.
There's just toys in it.
You will
Mimic
not get me
toys.
with
Yeah, toys. Yeah, some stuffed animals and that kind of thing. You stand by the door. Things are fine. Sorry, when you touch the chest, Rose and Thorn, their ghosts, are in the room standing above their bodies.
Whoa.
You've come to help, thank you.
You motherfuckers.
Upon seeing this, Dom would probably try and punch the kids. Because his
What? I was afraid of ghosts.
no, because his
He was
plan
mad.
was punch the
Punch the
punch
kids.
the children.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Oh.
afraid of the ghost.
What? Okay.
Are you actually like willing
Yes.
to attack? Go for it. punching a child.
2.
2. Oh,
Well,
4.
Thankfully,
Way too high.
roasting. Do you know the names of the children?
No.
No, but you did say them.
That's
Don't
me.
forget.
Are they in the note?
No.
No, it just says children.
They're
Well,
all
the
the
older
boy.
girl, like, ducks the younger. Sorry, I would do more motion. Ducks the younger one away and misses the. I was like, please don't hurt us.
I was told to hit the children.
He was not told that for the record.
I thought that was the plan.
No.
Oh, right, sorry.
What happened here? Bitch, you're a fucking ghost. What happened?
I'm fine.
Well, like we said, there was a monster in the basement and
What basement?
the basement of the house. Our parents went to deal with it, and
How did we get there?
well, do they know that?
Surely they saw the parents going into the basement.
No,
No,
Well, they were told.
they.
they don't know their own house. She can.
Yes, they do know. There's a door. There's a door in the attic. Look at the house. Someone asked another question, and I wanted to say something.
What
else.
happened here?
What happened? Yes. Well, yes, the parents, and yeah, let's try and answer one question at a time. Sorry, that I should have done that. Yeah, well, our parents locked us here so that they went to deal with the monster in the basement, but they sometimes did that, but the last time they just didn't come back, and
Sounds like bad parenting.
we were so hungry, but no one came when we cried, and then, well, the hunger went away, and we just fell asleep.
Actually, starved to death.
Beautiful. Do you know what monster it was? What the monster was?
We don't know.
Did you ever see the monster?
What page of the monstrous manual is it?
If you had to guess, say a number.
We were never allowed in the basement. Mum and Dad just locked us here.
Why have you bricked your windows?
We didn't do that.
Right,
Who
well,
did?
A bricklayer.
Jerry.
Well,
How does a door from an attic go to a basement?
That's a good question.
We'll check the house out, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dan was
The
trying to
dumb
inspect.
waiter. You have to put yourself in it.
In bits.
Looking for a perception check from whomever.
I'll go +5.
Cool. And you roll with advantage.
It's 17 or 17.
Yeah, you or do you roll? Sorry.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You find that there is a secret staircase, which is the other one, which I got confused with last time. You now have seen the whole house, and if you take some time to look at it, can tell what the rest of the attic looks like as well.
Can you see the basement from there?
The house is mounted on a surface that just goes to the floor. Everything's turned in different directions. my spatial perception's it's not so good. Right, okay, so we know that there is a room here. And there's a spooky little staircase.
ah,
And then there's a room. Just simplify it, hold on it. and you can tell this room has things in it. Odd things. It's like an old storage room.
Sorry, what are those?
Like furniture with blankets over it.
Mm.
Spooky.
The ghost furniture.
Ghost furniture.
They even dress up.
Where the fuck is the other room? Here. Boop, boop.
What's that?
A bed?
A bed.
It's a bed. It is a stair bedroom. From what you can tell.
bedroom.
Just like a rocking thing.
This
That's the kind of detail you can see. Oh yes, and the door to this.
this spiral staircase, is it going up and down, or is it
Just down.
Just
you are
down.
the highest.
okay? So we are in essentially the attic.
This
There's a bed here.
There's a lot of beds in this house.
Yeah.
Let me just double check to make sure the copies are.
yeah, when Airbnb has brought over you, these guys are going to clean up. Right?
Boo, 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 another rocking chair. And little table.
Okay. So I'm assuming, can we tell by looking at this, looking at the building that I'm assuming we're in the attic, or the highest level of the house?
Yeah. From what you remember the house looked like before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Are the ghosts still there?
Yeah. Like
What happened to your parents?
I don't know. I wish we did. I wish we knew. They just never came after.
Well, I
us.
found one downstairs. Not looking good.
No, that was not a parent. That was the woman who took care of you.
No, I definitely found a parent
No,
downstairs.
that's what it was.
Yeah, but it's, maybe not. What can you tell us about that woman?
Who? What woman?
Wasn't there a woman who took care
Olga.
Oh, Olga. Yes,
Olga,
of
yeah.
course. Yes. Oh, Olga was great. She was our friend.
What's her weakness?
Fire. This is a joke. Yeah, she looked after us. She played with us, and she looked after our baby brother.
Hmm.
Do you know someone called Strahd?
Oh, what's that?
Don't know.
What's
Got a
his
letter.
called? Oh, no.
What's his name? Sondrik?
Strahd Borovich.
Stanvorovich? Strahd?
No.
Oh, poor creatures. This is depressing.
No.
I want to show them the letter!
No. They are ghosts, but they still have feelings. Did you hear anything from the basement?
No, but I think the last time that they went round, so that they went down to the basement. I think it was Mother. I think she took what baby Walter there.
Ah.
Where was Olga at the time? Olga was meant to be protecting the baby.
I don't know. I haven't seen her in a long time either.
It's just like sacrifice, feed the beast. Give her the baby. I don't know.
Well,
So
Basement, I guess.
You're gonna take us with you, right?
I mean, can you
can they come with us?
leave your earthly?
Do they
know they're dead?
I can, hop on.
What?
No. We have a dog and a weasel.
Oh, can you possess them?
On the board, yeah.
Lancelot MVP.
Are you kidding? I don't know.
Oh, it was a joke.
Yeah. No, let's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
But
Okay.
we won't hurt you. We can help.
I mean, do you want to go to the basement?
We want to know what happened. We want to know if our brother's okay.
I can.
I don't trust ghosts.
I mean, I trust them. They were solid last time.
Like a word of a lie comes out of his.
I don't think it's good news about your brother.
Don't think it's good news about his parents.
We
Or
hate
themselves.
being here. We hate being locked up here. I don't want to be here forever.
Oh, come on, kids, jump in. There's room for two.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise that.
Come on, we're here to rescue
Why
the
not?
kids.
They need some fresh air.
Do they know they're dead? I'm assuming they know they're dead.
Yeah, if they
They're
suggest
confused
it,
about the whole thing.
Yeah, but if they
But-
suggest it,
yeah.
like hopping on.
So how do we carry you?
What? Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
If
Well, we can just. If you're willing, then we can just.
Well, if you get on
Okay.
board,
So there's the girl and her little brother who at some point introduced themselves as Rose and Thorn.
Right.
if you come on board, are you in control or am I in control?
We wouldn't do anything. We just.
All right, then
We
you
know
get
what
on.
you're saying.
How would you get out?
I'm pretty sure we can just go in and out.
Through the butt.
I know only a little bit of magic, but
You know magic.
yes, I taught myself
What about you,
in a book
little
in the
boy?
library. Look, I can do this, and she picks up one of the stuffed toys from the chest. It's like a teddy bear with like an unzipped leg, and she shows you that she fixed it.
What about you, little boy? What can you do? Is that trying?
He
Yeah, the bit
carries
inside is
behind-
fully grown lion.
He carries behind his sister. Doesn't talk to
I
her.
want to ask the girl whether she knows of anything that her parents were involved in, like any interest, like in referencing to the letter. Obviously, I don't want to show the letter, but
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think I tried to work it out so many times. I tried to look at the books in the library and figure it out, but I just know that they were having more and more of these like meetings in the basement. The people from the town would come and they would be in there, and they always just put us up here, so I couldn't hear much. But
What?
I don't know.
What town did you go
Mum
to?
got really weird, really weird.
and then
Especially when Walter was born.
oh my god,
What town did you go to?
What?
Daggerford. You know Daggerford?
No.
No. All right. Well, we're not in the Daggerford.
Please
No.
don't.
Right.
All right.
There's something about the baby.
Well, one of you can get on me. I'm happy.
Yeah, me too. Why not?
Oh
Okay.
god.
I don't know how it works. Okay. You feel like their soul, like so the ghostly form, like walks into your body, and you feel like their soul, like hugging yours, and they're just sort of like perched there. They don't try and take control, but Rose is now in you, and you now have a new flaw.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I like being in charge and get angry when other people tell me what to do.
Ah.
And you now have Thorn. I'm scared of everything,
Works out
Perfect.
perfect.
including my own shadow. And weep with despair when things don't go my way.
Perfect.
I feel a little bit weird. Oh! You hear that?
Well, stop being such a baby.
Yo, baby.
Alright,
Right. We're set.
shall we go into this room? Just because I don't trust that room.
No, let's
Yeah,
go.
I don't trust that room either. No. Let's just leave. Go.
I think we should go to the basement. We obviously have a mission to do here.
Yeah.
Why do you always want to go to the scary places?
Oh, grow up.
I'm the same age.
I think you're younger.
No.
All right. We'll go into the big room in that case.
No, we're going to the basement.
Yeah, but we have to go through the
The
big
door
room.
is, dude.
That's where the door is.
Oh, I see. Ah, sorry.
Oh, must we?
I mean,
This is the worst.
Make a run
isn't
for it. Make a run for it. Everybody, make a run for it.
I mean, yeah.
I
What,
want
what are we running from?
We're running to the stairs.
Don't up the stairs. Might trip, might fall.
Oh my god.
the problem, Dom, is that the last person to get to the basement will die.
John runs and kicks down the door.
Alright,
I'm
yeah.
going for it.
You're in the room. I'll swiftly describe it. While I'm going across it. It's a dusty chamber packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors. They're all draped in dusty white sheets. It's very, very spooky. There's an iron stove and a wooden trunk. The stove. Oh, fuck you, fuck.
Oh
Oh,
no!
my hand over
The fire.
like an idiot. The trunk is just to the left of the fireplace. That is not covered in a white sheet.
To the left, as in-
That side, yeah. And then you can see a door that would have been hidden to you unless you knew where it was.
Mhm. Now that I think about it, it makes sense that the children's room is the only one without a fireplace. That would be a terrible idea.
But it's okay to brick up their windows.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued by the lack of the sheet on it, so I'll inspect the chest.
Ooh.
No.
Dom is in frantic trying to find the door to the stairs.
And Sora,
I want to go to the door of the
you go
basement.
to the door directly.
Yeah, I see that
Alakos.
Alakos is taking some time, and I peek under the blankets.
As I approach her, just to add clarity to what I'm doing, because it's the only one without a sheet, I'm going to see if there's any dusty footprints leading to it. I'm going to see whether there's any, like, why
Everything's-
isn't this covered? It seems.
It's caked in dust.
Oh, okay.
You inspect under the sheets, and I should have only revealed now. It is just furniture.
It is.
It's like
Yeah.
an old storage
Alright.
room. You go to the chest.
Yeah.
You open it.
I'll have my servant open it while I stand up to one side.
Nice. You open it, and Rose squeezes you tight. They're half covered in a sheet, and with like dried blood is Olga's body.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fucked up.
But no
the
baby.
Trunk. Ugh.
You can try and investigate the corpse.
Oh yeah, well, I came here to investigate.
Well, yes, go
I
for
am
it.
qualified.
I'll take investigation or medicine.
Which one's
Oh, I've got
investing?
medicine.
Do you want to give me a hand then?
+5.
Go for it.
Oh, do you want to give me guidance and then I'll roll with advantage?
Yeah.
How do you have plus something for all of them, man?
Bard, jack of all
Bard,
trades.
man.
Oh right. Yeah.
Then give me a d4. Oh, thank you.
2.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19.
You can see that Olga was stabbed to death. There's multiple like wounds. You can see it sort of how it bled onto the sheet. You can tell that she was stabbed multiple times in the chest.
That's very non-magical.
No.
Why did she get stabbed? So Gustav killed himself. Olga was stabbed,
Yes.
and then the mother's probably in the basement.
The children starved to death.
The children are.
We'll have to get the baby off of Olga, right? They're going to take her down for the ritual so they get
That's
really
right.
shanking to
She was
get it out,
trying
and that's
to
why
protect
she
the baby,
protects it.
probably.
Yeah, she would die for the baby. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Makes sense of the story. Carry on.
Do you want to check these rooms before we go down?
Nope. No, we're going down to the basement. I need to know what happened.
Right, yeah, I don't want to die first.
Has anyone pointed out that I feel like Dom is not smart enough to point out, like, unless Thorn is pointing, guiding me to where the door is.
Yeah, you can see the door.
Okay.
Out of character, I'm happy to be contradicted. I'm just being a little bit stubborn because that's my new thing.
Yeah.
So I'm scared as shit.
I just want to go to the basement.
Yeah, I would frantically open the door and try and rush down the stairs
Cool.
because I'm totally in belief that I am going to die if I'm the last person.
This is a narrow spiral staircase. Now it is made of creaky wood, and it goes down 50 feet. Down all the floors that you visited, and at a lower level. It's full of cobwebs and.
Don't like spiders, don't like spiders.
And you hear, as you approach the basement, like some ghostly chanting.
What?
When I hear the ghost of chanting, I try and run back up the stairs.
I mean, I think it only fits one person. You're not getting back up.
And you get to the bottom of the stairs. Now you can hear this chanting. You can't really tell where it's coming from. And you're here in what looks like a basement that was,
Can we
digged
make out any of the words being chanted? No.
Not from here. And you can see a corridor. You're now at the front, and you've got a corridor that goes left and right.
Oh, do we need a...
Yes, but this is one for next time.
Ah.
It's the finale.
Spooky.
I think we're gonna get hurt.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't want to exaggerate, but
No spoilers, but
no
yes.
spoilers. This will not be people that
Oh.
It's all very Cthulhu.
I was immediately thought about Dynamite when you said you were like creepy counting people in the basement. I was like, no, we're not prepared for this.
Right, wow, that's the end of the session.
Hey, thank you, Ma.
No problem. Oh, it was so spooky. I'd never DM'd a fight.
Oh, I'm excited about next session. We might learn some secrets about the fuck's going on in the house.
What other days work for people next week? Because I might have my normal D&D session next Tuesday.
What, you see?
Any other day is great.
Well,
Same.
because we're back from Centre Park, so Monday's off. So Tuesday is actually kind of the best day.
Okay.
But if you have it, we could just we could skip a week and well, whatever. Let's see what works for
Okay.
everyone.
Yeah, I'm working that day as well.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, let me know, and then we'll just either
Yeah.
call it for next. Oh, you're working that day. So.
I'm happy to do like a weekend as well, or like a
Yeah, I mean,
Friday
we could
or
do. Yeah.
whatever works.
Got. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's just the coming week's a little bit busier.
Yeah.
The week after, we can do basically every evening. So.
Yeah, I was about to say like Sunday, D&D and barbecue, but Sian's not part of the
I'm
D&D
even happy
group.
for him to join in.
For just one session. Oh, would be nice. Yeah, he can.
If he's happy, right? We don't
If he's
really-
up, yeah.
You can find him in the basement. It'll be great.
But he has chosen to opt out, so it's not...
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'll ask
But
him.
as an
I'll
option.
ask him. You know, casually.
Yeah,
if,
go for it.
if you'd
Yeah.
if you'd like to play one
Tell him
session
it's
sometime.
a good point.
Yeah.
It's a good point to introduce a character because you could easily find someone here, right?
Yeah.
Something.
I don't know, can we? Maybe we befriend all the chanters.
I mean, there's 2 rooms that we haven't explored. Maybe somebody comes from that room. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's ways. There's ways.
Maybe someone just emerges from my sack.
Lancelot turns out was a druid and turns into a person.
I did say the kids don't recognise Lancelot.
Oh, no, you didn't know that. What the fuck? Where did he come from?
Oh,
What's
he
he
did
doing?
say he came from town.
Oh, so from one of the people.
Yeah, he's probably one of the cultist dogs
Yeah, shapeshifted.
Spying on us.
A real bad
Using
bitch.
Oh, he